Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I'm keyed into the chat box. Y'all ready for the power of waving? There you go. This is letters. No, numbers. Egg. Starting off the year with an egg. We can do this. We can do this, egg. We can do game of egg. Goodbye, Wish Cave. Hello, 2025, year of the egg. Welcome in Kerbals, welcome in Jam, welcome in Kai, welcome in Zach, welcome in Pass, welcome in Atlas. I hope you are all having... It is Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday. Y'all can't see this. Hold on, there we go. And you should be able to hear it. Bow, bow, bow. What if we just did an entire stream of Where's an Egg? What if that's all we do today? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We got the egg. Is that not what Egg Stream is for? Oh, no, 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 no. Egg Stream has different games that are eggs. I'm still debating whether or not to, like, discount Where's an Egg so that we could play a bunch of it, but also we could talk about today. Today is a day for chatting. I was gonna go to the just chatting screen. Or just, this is the video games screen. I was gonna go to the just chatting screen, but I still haven't cleaned it up yet. So it's covered in clippies still, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's still covered in clippies. Let me clean these up. Let's do a little New Year's tidying. Instead of deleting these like I should, what I'm gonna do is just put them in a folder and hide them. Perfect. Clean up your OBS day. God, it is clean up my OBS month. Just egging screen. I should have a scene that's just for eggs. What have you done for 2025 so far? I baked a pie. That's pretty good, I think. This apple cranberry is really good. Hold on. Where's this background? We are not doing the clippies today. There we go. We are in the house. Like carpet. Like carpet. Like carpet, carpet. Pifey. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Oh, and then we gotta also put back. We also gotta put back. We gotta put the back. There we go. There we go. Who's that stegosaur? Well, I believe that is one Ugatrip from neopeps.com. Do I have a way? I forget if I ever set there a BOA. I have the screen. I have the screen. It's a pet. They have a Chombi, which is a brontosaur, and they have a Tonu, which is kind of like a Tricera. The Stegosaur is a pet. So it's a pet that you give to your pet. Let's go to Jelly Neo page for Ugatrip. Zoom in real good on it. It's so small. Do I not have a bigger screen here? I have now playing. I have... Is it not you? You're way up there. Why are you way up there? That's different. There was a point in time where I was going to have another screen on here. I guess we could just go to the video games screen and share from here. You had a snow Ugatrip from when you played? Ugatrips are happiest when they are tripping Neopets over. Hold on, I need to get some sounds. Let's go ahead and shuffle play. Gimme. Scary. What sound even was that? Harvey's covering it up. It was cha something dot wav. Chain? Donor card collect. What? What? Oh my god, you can make an Ugazoo. Didn't clean up after the party. We didn't clean up after the party. We didn't clean up anything. I was thinking of taking... You can cook an Ugga trip. You can cook an Ugga trip in the cooking pot to create a chair or a different guy. An Ugazoo. Which is, I believe, a Mazu and a Ugga trip. Yeah. This is another guy. Can you make this into a chair? No. Is Nui? Doesn't this thing already exist? Hi, Lux. Welcome and welcome in. It's 2025. It's a new year. Today I've created one pie. I was gonna go to Blue Sky. I was gonna go to the bluest sky and show you all the pie that I made. It's very delicious. I ate a big slice earlier and it tastes so good. Excuse me. This is thepie.com. You see it? It's got cranberries. It's got apple. It's got sugar. It's got almond extract for some reason. Putting on the Jamiroquai candy, 10 hours of bass boost reverb, every other beat is missing, there's a metal pipe for every few seconds, Ivy jump scare. If only it were real. Didn't like the implications of turning living pet into furniture. I'm pretty sure there's like Bloomaroo steak, like you can eat the Neopets, it's allowed. You're on a roll, I thought you were gonna have a third word rhyme too. Were we rhyming? Wait. Since when could you Full Metal Alchemist things in Neopets? Since the dawn of time. The cooking pot is on Mystery Island, and you could put things together. Jamiroquai. Wait, oh yeah, that just summons it. Whoa, it's a crazy world we're living in. I was gonna also fix the Jamiroquai edit and put it on YouTube. There was a lot of things I was gonna do today. And I think the only one I accomplished was bake this pie. My number one goal starting the day was I was gonna do nothing but bake this pie. I just went from 2 to 5, not true. You can't see that, hold on, ad block. Ad block, kill this man. I have no notifications. Never remember how to spell, but I'm wrong, I guess. Kai is always correct every day of the sentence of the day. Oh, Blue Sky to show the pie with the good recipe pie. Harvey, can I help you? What? Come here. What are you doing? What's going on? Harvey is meowing so big in the other room for no reason. First Harvey appearance of 2025. He won't even appear. Oh, hi, there you are. What are you doing? He has appeared. Can I help you, sir? No, he has left the facilities. Harvey's. That's wrong, but okay. Whoa, sorcery. Kirby music. Where's the Harvey tuber model for his appearances? It's actually, hold on. Right there. I still have the shortcut. It's Alt-C. It's behind the gobbo.
John Madden.
It's behind all the gobbos. Hi, Cosmic Cart. Greetings to you too. Oh god, where is... Here's Gobbo. Gobbo, we're gonna scoot you. And then we're gonna put the now playing up, even though it's gonna be exactly behind these beasts. Oh, it doesn't even do... Hold on. There we go. Harvey's behind the now playing? Everything is hard, maybe. This is what happens when I stream on a day that I don't have to go to work. My brain doesn't know how to cope. I was like, oh, I'm not working. I'm finally gonna start stream on time for once because I don't have to commute home from work. No, that's not Harvey's, that's Pie. That one's Pie. My brain melted from not working today. My goal for today was to do nothing. I was gonna maybe play some video games and bake this pie, and that was gonna be my whole day. I was gonna force myself to rest, but then I ended up working on VTuber rigging because I'm like, I've already got. Where's the sound? What, from the pop-up? Pop-up doesn't make a sound. I should be making sound. Is your ow? There's a sound. Is your stream muted? Because that might do it. I guess you wouldn't be able to hear me if it was. You wouldn't be able to hear me if your stream was muted, telling you to unmute the stream. Started Street Fighter 6 today and learned some basics. Let's go. The last Street Fighter game I played was the one on the 3DS. Oh, Furby. Hi, Furby. The 3DS. So this is the least planned IFE stream. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to hear. Sorry, what was that? What is Wii sound effect? Hello? Hold on. It's in my folder. Yes, yes, yes! Please enjoy. I'm gonna take a sip of tea. Whale night core sounds. Beautiful. Like that, as per my last email, Ivy made it in. It's good. Oh, so one of the things I'm very excited about for 2025 is for Christmas, from my wonderful, wonderful family, I got a new printer. So I can finally print out the rest of the fan art and put it on my fridge. I got 2 pages in, I think, and then my printer ran out of ink, and then when I installed new ink, it told me my printer was broken, and I didn't want to pay $60 for a new ink to just find out it was broken again, and also that printer was old and kept telling me I was out of ink, even though I'd only printed like a few pages, so I'm pretty sure it was done for. But anyway, I have a new one now. And I just got new paper in yesterday. New fancy photo papers. New iFan art. I do need to update. So true. I need to update the pop-ups. I really want to update the pop-up here. In fact, we're already going into it here. Can we start a spreadsheet for this? Can we get a I'll hide this. I have to be so careful. The internet keeps trying to dox me. I didn't realize that Firefox at some point put the weather in like the top left corner, and it also puts like the city you're in, or at least like the closest approximation city.
Your
Firefox doesn't do that. I turned it off. It's like you can just turn it off if you want. But at some point it started that's the thing. Yeah. I was about to show you, but then that would have I turned it off, so it's not there anymore. But just like real small in the top left corner, it'll have like a little sun or a cloud or whatever weather it is, and it'll tell you the temperature, and then it'll say like the name of just like whatever city your IP address is registered to. And I'm pretty sure I've doxed myself. That is the main reason. If I should teach you Excel, I could do it. Google Sheets finally fucking added tables. Thank God. For years they didn't have them. They were like, you need a table? Forget about it. You don't need that. You could just put it in manually. And I say, shut up. Tables are great because you can basically have it autofill the formulas all the time, always. It's great. Anyway, this is my games to play list, and also games I already played. This is technically linked in the Discord. I think it's pinned in the requests channel. I love Excel every day of my life. I can't believe Firefox is trying to dox iFeed. It shows that iFeed's not actually in California, but moved to Omaha, Nebraska. God, I wish. God, I wish. I need to basically move this to, like the system of a dog. Sorry, Inscription? Can you not be... I like this song. Can you not be feeding us death music while we're looking at video games? For 2025, are you going to play the same games as 2024 and new ones? We're actually just going to play all the same games again. I want another shot at Outer Wilds. I can do better this time. I want another shot at In Stars in Time. I can cry more this time. Hi, Pip Pat, may I help you? Small. Move it to Omaha. Sick. It's like the System of a Down song about table. There's a System of a Dong. System of a Dong. All right, good night, everybody. It's time to go home. Let me open up the clip show spreadsheet. I can show you what I did. You have good news on the Outer Wilds front? Are they doing another update? I still never played the DLC, so I can do that for sure. System of a Dong. Here is my, exactly another update? What do I have this filtered by? Oh, I think I have it filtered by Nido Sprout, because, they were asking how many clips they were in. Select all. This is the table I made for the clips show. I need you to understand. I have all I have all 140 clips on here with the links, and then whether I downloaded them or not, and then this formula that combined just the number and the name into something I could copy paste real quick for the file names so that I could keep them organized in the folders and know how to find them. I used the number to like tell which one was which and how to organize them and stuff. What game they were. I started off putting the dates, but I gave up on that real fast because I decided I wasn't gonna use them, and then also I just stopped checking what year they were or whatever. The type they were, I had a column for alternative types in case one category got too full. Whole clip bibliography. Oh, just you. I had notes because, and then I had like the length so that I could quickly check how long each category was. This is in seconds. I had the channel, and then I had featuring, and then I had another thing for notes where I went through and I was like, shit, wait, what is this person's username? Like actual username. And so then I have, this one was converting link HTML to be link HTML that opened in a new tab. This was the page for like, all right, this counts up all the seconds and the minutes and the number of clips per category so that I could like quickly check to see like, okay, yeah, so music is 13 minutes long, timing is 5 minutes long. I wanted them to be more than 5 minutes. I didn't want one category to be like 30 minutes and everything else to be like 2 minutes. These were the things you could vote on that I just copy pasted. I don't remember what this tab is for. This is the tab where I had it, oh, I remember. This was, just a list of all the clips, and then this is copying the text and formatting it from the clips table so that I could copy paste it into the video editor real quick to do the credits there. But also, it was like, you could, I had it set up. I have one set up that you could like copy the numbers here and paste them here, and then it would just automatically do the HTML. It would automatically have HTML I could copy paste to make the tables. Making whole spreadsheets with data. I love data. I like not having to manually type every single cell of my table. So I have a spreadsheet do it for me. I technically have one of these for the hats and the, other thing I have a table for. Jukebox songs? Yeah, I have one for the jukebox songs too. But then eventually I wrote that in C# code, so it'll do it with a command real easy. But, fun fact, if you learn spreadsheets, you can cut out a whole bunch of, busy work and turn it into easy work with the power of spreadsheets work. Thank you. I love Starpy's little dance emote. It's mesmerizing. But anyway. We've seen every clip. Why did I open a spreadsheet? This is... These are our goals. Okay, first, these are our goals. Zing, 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 ba. Why didn't it go off? Is it because you're missing the H at the end, maybe? These were the goals for 2024 that I'm pretty sure we wrote here exactly a year ago, or, Zing, 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 but when did we stream for New Year's last year? What was the closest Wednesday? Monday was the 1st, so this was probably actually done on the 1st. New model isn't done yet. So we're gonna go ahead and put a almost. New model, mark your calendars, everybody. January, what is this inspirational ass music? Mario. Yeah, I'll listen to Mario Kart Splatoon music. January 26th. It's a Sunday? Sunday at the end of this month's day. Egg stream. Put it on your get an egg sticker, put it on your calendar. Put it in your phone, put it in your hat, put it in your fridge with the rest of the eggs. Egg stream 2026. New model will be done. I basically have it done right now. I'm just finishing up sleeves. I have 2 sleeves on one shirt. No, I have 6 sleeves. Hold on, I'm doing shirt math real quick. One shirt equals 2 sleeves. But this shirt has 3 sleeves options, so that's 6 of them. So I'm going through the 3 on the left, 3 on the right, 6 of them total, syncing them all up to all the poses my arms can take. All of the holding a controller, or holding a cup, or holding. You can see all my commands. This is basically a phone number. Oh no, I made myself angry. There we go. You have an idea? Is it get $1 million? Because I like that idea. But technically, I don't have to wear that shirt. I have other shirts I can wear instead. So even if I don't finish those sleeves before January 26th, my model is still usable. We're good to go. That's not going to be a problem. That's not going to be a hang-up. Hats. Can you play this in the corner of the stream? Oh, it's just the whole stream now. Hold on. 10 hours. Paint drawing? Oh yeah, we can do this. Hold on. Hold on a second. Media share. Mini browser. There we go. Get that going. I am still gonna play the music though. There we go. Very important.
Atlas Iris says, can you eat that paint?
If you want. It's not dry ice, so you can eat it. Collabs. We did that. We played those. Might want to do more in 2024. Is him made of paint? No. Him is made of him, I think. Yeah, we did collabs. We did it. 2024 goal complete. I do want to do more, I think. One of the things I wanted to do was just have more streams where, I just kind of left, like, just joined the Discord call and was like, anybody who wants to get on in here, get on in here. Those are a little nicer than fully planned collabs because you don't actually have to plan them. You don't have to, like, try to work everybody's schedules. Those were fun. Yeah, like the Spy Fox. One of these days I'll actually do party game streams. I've realized it's hard when you only do 2 streams a week and you want to actually play through the games on your list. I guess you could just collab any game, but, I love jasmine tea. I thought this was the sound of the, paint drawing for a second. It's not. We Fit Plus. I feel he's the only person who would use a spontaneous knock feature. I keep going to people's streams and it's like, do you want to knock, knock, knock and play with them? And I say, no. I am resting. I want to watch them and maybe chat in the chat. If you get on Dolphin Net playing with Kirby Air Ride with Super Jank. I've never played Kirby's Air Ride before. That was a 64 game, right? I never had a Nintendo 60. Oh, you would like to be knocked. I'm pretty sure I turned off knock. I think what I did was I set it to only people on my list can knock, and then I didn't add anybody to my list. GameCube. Oh, I had one of those. I didn't have any Kirby games on the GameCube. Unless you count Super Smash Brothers, because technically Kirby's in there. Himbot reads quotes out loud. We did it. Did it. He does that. Him does that now. We never did an Excel formula stream. Where's my... I don't even think y'all can read these, probably. How zoomed can I get? Himbot become VTuber. Well, that didn't happen. How do you get a quote read? Him just kind of does it randomly. I should make that a command. Do it. More. I guess I could just technically make that a command right now. It would be very easy. I already have it set up. Okay. Him dance fast. Him dance heart rate. Him hat. Him agree. Him check for name. Him egg noodle. Him gorble. Him ground. Him ice cream. Him lesson TTS. Okay. Oh, wait. There is a command.
Important lesson number 94. You have a rectangle you love can steal your bones.
I don't remember that lesson. If you type exclamation point lesson, him will read it out. Easy. Done it already.
Important lesson number 25. He now pronouns you dead.
That one I remember.
Important lesson number 57. He summoned a team of elite owl assassins to do a trumpet at me.
I definitely remember. That one was Hat Kid. I don't actually remember. I know now pronouns you dead. Himbot VTuber might still happen. I don't know about that. Himbot auto-tune singing stream. I thought it would be very cool to incorporate him into karaoke somehow. Yeah, they pull it from the regular quotes list. You can't request a specific lesson. I don't have that set up. But I guess you can just copy the quote and then do
Important
TTS.
lesson number 62. Enter his throne room, but be on your guard. Ah. Jump scare. Ah.
Jump scare. Hi, V. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I wanted Himbot to sing a song.
Spades says Amir Kawaii. Can he
Amir Kawaii.
Plus bass boost plus reverb plus every other beat is missing plus there's a metal pipe every few seconds plus hyphy jump scare.
Real and true and real and true and real and true. Wait, am I the jump scare or am I being jump scared? Am I doing the scaring or being the scared of? Himbot didn't get to sing auto-tune, but him did get to sing in the Christmas special, so that kind of counts, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and say counts. I am the jump scare. How do I get scary? Hold on. Bleh. Wait. Ah! Oh, it froze because of Jamiroquai. Because he can always take but never give. You know what's gonna happen in 2025? Hats are no longer gonna freeze me in place. Bleh. That's my jump scare. I hope you enjoyed it. The Grunk VTuber.
Says hello, 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 hello,
hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello. At least one of those hellos are for you, Lemo. Hello, 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 welcome and welcome. Well, I guess one of the 2024 goals was play game, and we for sure did that. Absolutely did that. Didn't play any games this year? We did. Here, look, we can look at this list of games we played. Animal Well we're not done with yet. We played web fishing, we played boogeyman, we played mouthwashing, we played futures made of virtual insanity. Jamiroquai is the face you see in the jump scare. Loud noises, no evil demon or vampire, just Ivy rapidly approaching your location on the screen. Hand extended. We played Kinito Pet, we played Moonleap, we played Jigsaw Puzzle Costco, we played Franken RPG, that was over on Glow's channel. Crow Country, Antechamber. I forgot we played Antechamber. Spy Fox, all 3 of them, I think. There was like one that was weird and just mini games, but I don't remember if that was 1, 2, 3 or a different one. In Stars in Time was the biggest game. I think in Stars in Time we played like the entire year through, basically. I don't remember when we first started it, but I'm pretty sure it was like March at the latest. We played My House, we played Deltarune, we played Doodle Date. That one was February. So yeah, this must have been like maybe April. If you ever played something like Xenoblade, would take the entire year. See, that's the thing. That's one of the things I was thinking about. Is I really want to play Outer Wilds, I think, was like the first. The Shrinking Giraffe was last year, so Outer Wilds was the first game of 2024, I believe. Yeah, it would take too long. I could never play a Final Fantasy on stream. It would take more than 2 years. I could never play a Final Fantasy. UFO 50 for sure. I have my games to play list. The one thing I'm not a big fan of Google Sheets is I can't, maybe I can. Can I zoom just, there we go. Yeah, I can zoom, but I can only go up to 200%. Wait, is UFO 50 not on this list? I didn't add it. We're adding it now. UFO 50. Minigames. Go ahead, put this up at... Here's my spreadsheet for games that I want to play. Let's see. Sort A to Z? Nuzlocke. I do want to do a Nuzlocke at one point. Why? Oh, 5 is the lowest. Sort Z to A. My highest priority games right now are... 24 Killers, which looks wild. I have around 27 golds and 9 cherries. These words mean nothing to me. I assume they have to do with, oh shit, this game's 50% off right now. Have I not I don't think I've bought it yet. I might actually just buy this game immediately. This is one that I believe Fennel Time sent me a recommendation for.
24 Killers.
It's like
help a group of misfits or remain
really
cursed
cool
and
looking
trapped in a
art.
soldier's corpse forever. Moon guides home and makes plans for a device that will expand the multiverse.
It looks weird and interesting, and I want to play it. Gotta go. It's 5 a.m. for me. Why? That's some people wake up at that time. That's for sure bedtimes. You found your first whisper mole. It looks very cool, very neat art, very good, great. Love it. Would love to play it. 50% off, $10. I'm probably gonna buy that like today. Signalis, I really want to play. Signalis, I have to keep avoiding other people streaming it. Love watching the pop-ups. They're so beautiful. Wait. Hold on a second. Okay, good. The text is above. I was worried for a second that the watching paint dry was blocking the blocking the pop-up credits. But no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Johnny Fee test. Him Dookie still is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm pretty sure I still have that as an image on here somewhere. I keep having to avoid other people streaming Signalis because I want to play it myself with no spoilies. Slay the Princess, though, I think is... Forgot about him Dukin. I had to BRB my bed. Hi, Ify, what's going on? Hi, V, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're talking about, I'm typing a lot of 8s because that's the button I press when I wave. My waving command is holding the plus key and then 8 on the numpad. Yeah, Slay the Princess just got a story update. It got like its perfect version released or something like that. And I have this one, I own it. This is the first game we're playing once, have to stay out of Slay. It's too disturbing for me. Rest in peace. Don't worry. This is why I do 2 different games at a time. Because if somebody doesn't want to look at one of them, there's another day of the week they can look at that game instead. And if you don't want to look at both of them, I don't have a backup plan for that. But Slay the Princess is one that I want to play real bad. Putting spoilers for stars for like half the year. God, it's hard. It's hard out there. It's hard out there as a streamer who wants to play game. Come back next quarter. Yeah, come back. No, I think I'm slowly getting the hang of like scheduling my games. So I'm doing one long play game and then the other streams be short play or shorter play games. So it's like, I guess it's like, come back in a couple months. Watch the VODs in the meantime, maybe. If I was unemployed, I could do more streams per week. But I've found that 2 is my limit. I would love to do 3 or 4 streams a week. But 2 is all I can handle with a 9 to 5 without reaching burnout like instantly. I can maybe squeeze in a weekend stream special like a few times a year. Quit job, move back in with parents. See, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that second part. Wrestle with self-hatred and stream 1 more day a week. Impossible. Ify, that's me. I just spent a week with my family and I love them very much. But I also love living by myself so much. You're doing that this year, moving back with parents, and you're dreading it. Rest in peace. There are definitely cons. There's pros and cons to living with people, and then depending on the people, the pros and cons are different. Living with friends, living with family, living with strangers, living with little cats that puke on all your carpets. You don't know what's going on, but it's a spreadsheet. This is the spreadsheet of all the games to play. This is my list of games to play that I always keep. It should be pinned in the Discord. I think it's in the requests channel is where it's pinned. It's a Google Doc where I keep a list of all the games that I have that I want to play, and it's been going for a hot minute. And I definitely go through games slower than I add them to this list. Pros, no rent. Cons, pretty much everything else. There's living with other people is great. The rent is cheaper. Chores get split. You got people that can do things like, oh man, I'm gonna be back late. Can you put some rice in the rice cooker for me so that it'll be done by the time I get back? Or you can like order food and have it be convenient instead of being like, okay, we're ordering a bunch for a bunch of people, and so the delivery fee is not as crazy as if you're just ordering food for one person. Having a good roommate though is sick. I'm afflicted with a condition called introvert. So I like my alone time too much that the pros of living by myself outweigh the pros of living with another person. Friend moved back with his parents and it helped them be much more mentally stable. Turns out that was what they needed. And that's true for some people. It depends also how good a relationship you have with your parents. There's some people out there whose parents are shit garbage, and I would not wish them living back with their parents ever, because just for the sake of their own sanity, they need to be separate from them. And then there's some people who have a great relationship with their parents, and it's like, yeah, it's wonderful to have a family home that you can hang with and chat with and, like, share stuff with. Sometimes they cook a dinner, sometimes you cook a dinner. Love your mom, but I could never live with her again if I could. I feel the same way about my dad, I think. He's very much, this is my house, my rules sort of person, and I'm like, I would like to have my own house and my own rules. And I don't mind sharing house and rules with somebody, but it's weird with parents because there's like a weird like power dynamic of there was a very long part of your life and their life where you were a child and would probably eat batteries if they didn't tell you not to. And I think maybe for some parents that kind of sticks with them even after you were a grown all adult. I love my parents, but no thank you. Love the peeking Harvey behind the music. He's so small. He's not even in the room anymore. The opposite, you're scared to try to be independent. I moved out with a roommate, and it was the greatest decision of my life. Probably had a better decision in my life, but it was a pretty dang good decision. It was great. It was wonderful. We lucked into like the best and most affordable apartment we could find that isn't like we lucked into a really good apartment. I have stable employment, so I'm not like pressed for bills or anything. And then eventually COVID happened and my roomie had to move due to job reasons. And I'm very lucky that, again, like this isn't a place where they keep raising the rent so I can continue to afford it on my own, which is literally, I literally cannot move anywhere else on account of pricing. If I were to move out of this apartment, I would have to pay more than my current rent to live in like a shitty studio. And then it's even harder to find one that allows cats. So I'm stuck here until I leave California, basically. Or win the lottery or something crazy like that. But yeah. Never moved to LA. Prices are insane here. But so I basically got really, really lucky, and so I have a 2-bedroom apartment all to myself. It's nice. It's not in like the best part of town, but it's not in like the worst part of town either. So it's very, very like, I wish I could live somewhere nicer, but also it's I'm not dying here, which is saying something for the year that we live in. That's so crazy. I got real lucky. I got real lucky. Might move to Nebraska, though. 2025, we'll see. But yeah, do what you gotta do to live in a place, and don't be afraid to try things. 2025, year of the Nebraska. It might be. 2025, year of Nebraska. Year of the, eggs. We're getting a new model, end of this month. Egg Stream is happening the 26th, whether it kills me. Should come to Alberta, it's not better, but it's cheaper. Canada? The hardest part, I would live in Canada. The, Year of the Eggs is real. It's so real. Moving out taught me so much. It taught me everything I already knew. It taught me that everything can be so much better. I'm incredibly good at, storage. Canada seems nice. Alberta's just like Texas, but even more racist and usually on fire in the summer. Well, wait, but it's north. How it hot if it north? I need to get somewhere that has weather is the main thing. You're in middle Canada. You want to leave the state and live somewhere entirely new? Forest fires? Oh, is it like close to the US border? Because I know, or is it just dry up there? Because I'm like, I know California gets a lot of fires, but California doesn't even, hold on, I'm bad at geometry. California doesn't touch the northern border at all. It goes most of the way, and then there's Oregon and Washington in between. I'm a fool. Zach, you speak as if you have experience. I have been to Canada once in my life, and I don't remember it because I think I was 2 years old. Every major city in Canada is within 60 miles of the US border. You know, that actually makes sense because if you get too far north, then it's just way too cold. Then you're approaching, like, Most people in Canada live within 50 miles of the border, but it's so big. People live all sorts of places. Live in upstate New York. It's literally every season, sometimes 2 in one day. I'd consider New York, like, not city, but state. I could not live in New York City. Its prices are just as bad as LA. Come to Washington, that's also what it's like. Washington also I would consider. I grew up elementary school style in Virginia, so I think my body just craves that kind of climate. I need rain, I need weather, I need trees, I need a lot of trees. Nebraska doesn't quite have as many trees as I would like, but it's got more than where I live now, at least. Here is palm trees. That's what they've got where I am. People don't even live near the US-Canada border in the US. Montana, no one lives there. I always forget about Montana. People live in Washington, that's close. My Nebraska friend keeps saying, like, I could drive to Canada, it's not that far. We're to a Canadian oil field. Been 45, 50 and rainy as for God the past month here. I'm honestly just grateful that I got to see snow for Christmas at my brother's gnome home. It literally... It snowed Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Eve while we were out and about, we went to see Gladiator 2 as a family. It was nice. I never saw Gladiator 1, but I didn't need to. And then Christmas Day, we woke up and there was snow on the ground still. Not like a thick blanket, but like enough that it wasn't sad and patchy, so it was very nice. Canada's very similar to the US, but it's not the US, so it wins by default. Real. The problem for me with moving is, like, you need a job to pay for where you live. In order to pay rent like, moving is expensive. It's expensive, both money and labor energy, because you gotta pack up all your stuff and or throw it out, and then get a big truck to move it all, or some people probably. For me, I would probably need to hire movers. I have a lot of stuff. I can afford to throw away a lot of it. I don't need this many cat trees. Canada's pretty far from Nebraska though, no? It's like a 10-hour drive or something like that. Nebraska's like... I keep scrolling on my phone like they should have a map of the United States there. I don't. I have a calendar. That's a completely different thing. Hold on. US map. Google Maps is gonna try to dox me, isn't it? It's not super close. He doesn't have a map app. I have a Google Maps, like, for driving. None of this is gonna be like, you live here. Okay, we're good. So here's Canada. Yeah, my friend keeps being like, I could drive to Winnipeg in like 14 hours or something. I have to be careful. I've doxed myself on stream at least a few times. I have to go, that's part of the reason why the Halloween creepypasta and mouthwashing is up. Creepypasta and another VOD, I think I'm scared, are not up yet, is because there's a couple times in those streams where like it showed my location in somewhere in there. And I'm like, well, I gotta bring this into the video editor and then edit it and then render it and then bring it back up. 2025 resolution, I'm gonna stop Googling things on stream where the Google drop down is like, I type in like T-O and it was like, oh, do you mean tortilla restaurant in your town, in your area? Winnipeg is the closest major city in Nebraska. It's an 11-hour drive. That's not that bad. I drove 8 hours to visit my brother for Christmas. 11 hours isn't terrible. You could do that in like 2 days. Drive up, stop somewhere in the Dakotas overnight, drive the rest of the way. You said map app like it wasn't a thing and then you forgot Google Maps is an app. Wow, can't believe you don't have a map on your phone. I was looking for like a map widget. Like I'm scrolling like left and right on my phone, just like if among the apps I'm just gonna have a big old map of the US. How you guys doing? My cats, they are a zoomin'. Can visit Montreal on the same day trip. I'm pretty sure I took my first steps in Ontario. Toronto would be an easy day trip, but you don't want to do that thing. Washington is real close to Vancouver. That's the whole place. And then I always forget about Nova Scotia. Can I help you two? Montreal is a cool city because it has a functional transit system that hasn't been completely gutted yet. LA is trying. I'm like afraid to have it show LA. It's gonna like put a big arrow and be like, you live at this address exactly. We're gonna leave the maps. We're gonna go back to the spreadsheet where it's safe. 2025 New Year's resolution is stop Googling things on stream and accidentally doxing myself so that I can get all my VODs up in a timely manner and I don't have to edit them. Your first online friends from Hateno was from Newfoundland, which is how you learned their weird time zone. Is that the one that's like a half-hour time zone or like a 45-minute time zone? Your city's building a new public transit. You have rail. LA is like trying to update the metro. I think it's because of the Olympics. I think they're trying to clean up for the Olympics in 2028, but we'll see how it goes. It's bad here. It's so bad. There's no there are trains, but they're bad trains. Buses are bad. Hi, Weaver. Welcome in, welcome in. We're talking about public transportation. I love you, KK Slider. 2025 resolution. Docs IFE so that IFE is exposed that doesn't have to edit because the secret is out. The secret is it's probably real easy to find to me if you look hard enough online, but don't do it. It's not worth it. Public transportation is something. I love trains. Every day I long for when I was in Japan and they just had very convenient trains that will bring you anywhere. Why don't we have that? We was robbed. I didn't pause the paint drying video. No, it is just drying. 30 minutes in. I did have a second where I'm like, did I accidentally pause that when we looked at something else? Peter Griffin running from plane meme. Don't look up Ivy. Worst mistake of my life. Computer told you to come say hi to you. Ivy, hi Uncle Punch. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Happy New Year's Wednesday. What is the dog saying? KK Slater. He's saying me, me, quay, me, oh. Oh, not me, oh, quay. Want to go on one of those sleeper trains someday as a travel thing someday? I went on a sleeper bus, I think, when I was in Japan. Can I help you, sir? I think that was when I was in Japan. I don't think it was here. I don't know why I would need to take a sleeper bus here. It's all right. Following you around town. Sleeper trains are okay in the US, not worth it unless you have another form of transportation. Do you end up getting an opportunity to move to Alberta? Wait a while because you got a 30% population increase because the people from Toronto and Vancouver moved over here because of the cost of
Past VGC gifted a
wow.
tier 1 sub to Uncle Punch.
Thank you.
Given 7 gift subs in the channel.
Wow, thank you for the gift, Splub. Transaction complete. Now you can use every emotes. I've definitely taken the Amtrak here. I don't remember where. Maybe when I was in college? But it's... Or did I just consider it and then I'm like, no, the cost of the train would be like more than the cost of gas, so I might as well just drive. Can I help you? Do you fuck with Caltrain? I don't even know what that is. The BART train. I don't live near the BART train. The BART train is, that's the Bay Area, I think.
Father says Ivy doesn't live in law. You den's motherfucker.
Law. I do live in law.
You absolute buffoon. Hyphy lives under average in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where they have a portal that connects them to Hell, Michigan, because we're all in Hell. Hell has email.
Hell has email. The Onorail. We have the metro here, I think. Bart is, I have some friends in San Fran, so I get to hear about the Bart. A joke of Bart, rude, it's train. But I don't think I've ever ridden the Bart. Not patriotic, but you like where I live, it's a hometown pride. I would like where I lived if it was like 30% less crowded and like 50% less expensive. If he lives in a house shaped like their own head, real. Or San Fran Airport, more like San Fart Airport, fuck that place. Let me tell you about LAX. It's bad. It's bad. The mouth is a door, the eyes are the windows. Just like Squidward's house, I think. Ify lives in the Eiffel Tower in France. It's true and it's real and it's true. I don't know if I want to play the Killer Anthology. Because I know I watched Jag play it. But it's been so long that I forgot most of it, so maybe I do want to play it. It looks cool. Everybody should play the Killer Anthology. Like Hand of the Killer, Face of the Killer, Leather-bound Notebook of the Killer, or whatever they are. SeaTac Airport? That shit is sexy. The Killer. Oh, hi, Gabo. Gabo is here. We can get all the Gabos again if we want. I still have them. Look at that. 1 trillion Goblos. Yeah, this is a game. This is a stream where I tell y'all what games to play. The Killjoler. Wasn't there a different spreadsheet you were working on? Always. This is the clip show spreadsheet that turned all the clips into HTML. This is the one that has the goals for 2024 from last year. More viewer games. We didn't do any of... we did a Jackbox stream for my birthday. But we didn't play any Mario Kart. We didn't play any Mario Party. Why did I put so many asterisks? Croc wants to know your location. Oh, I need to add Croc to this list. Hold on. Croc. I considered... See... I want to do more of a lot of different things. I want to do more community games. I want to do more collab games. I want to do more party games. But it's hard when there's only Superstars is no longer the latest Mario Party. Waited so long they released another. Need to play Kato. Yes, Kato is on here. Hold on, Croc. It's a lizard game. Is Croc a 3D platformer? I feel like it probably is. Gabo is there. Kato is on here. I've got it. It's in the. I set priority. Here are all my 10 my highest priority games that I want to stream. Sooner rather than later. 24 Killers, Signalis, Slay the Princess, which is at the top of the list actually. Killer Anthology, which might be a maybe. Psycho Pump looks real cool. Milk Inside a Bag of 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 Milk in the sequel. Great Godgrove, now that it's finally released. I still really want to play Hylix. I can't play 2 RPGs at the same time because they take too long, but I do want to play... Kato could be number 1. Kato could be number 2, right after Slay the Princess. I guess we can start them at the same time. Because Kato is a platformer, and I feel like it's gonna be way shorter, because Slay the Princess is story game for surezies. Outer Wilds DLC a high priority. It's on here? I don't know if I assigned it a priority. Is it on here? It should be. There's a lot of games. Oh, here we go. Outer Wilds DLC alt endings. Yeah, I didn't put a priority on it. You end up forgetting if you play too long. We went to those planets so many times. I think I'm gonna have a hard time forgetting Outer Wilds. Not just a platformer, puzzle platformer. Let's go. My cat's there running. Usually those tend to be much shorter than like RPGs. It's awesome and it's swag. Let's go. Puzzleformer. Yeah, my main goal right now is I am trying to get I'm trying to get everything ready for Egg Stream. Because we're going to be playing some egg games for that. That's going to be at the end of this month. I don't want to start anything new before then. On account of, I'm going to have a new body after then. And so I don't want to, like, start a game and then, switch, like, VTuber model in the middle of the playthrough. Anybody who goes back, IFE 2.0, this is actually, like, IFE 6.0. Let me see if I have, let me see if I have all my bodies. Do you have that new egg squeeze game on there? I'm considering it, because here's the thing. I can, let me open up a thing, and let me show you what games I have in mind. Let me get my, what folder are you in? Streaming? Model? I think I have them actually already downloaded. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go back to looking at this. What's the YouTube video on the top left? It's 10 hours of paint drying, as requested by Pats. This one. Desperately trying to figure out where I saved these files. Harvey says row. You'd think it would be in the Talk Sprites folder on account of their Talk Sprites, but maybe it's in OBS? Where did I save these? Hello? Harvey says brr, brr. Images? I got too many folders. I gotta clean up. Egg games in the Discord. You recommended Egg Squeeze, Arctic Eggs, which I play. Yeah, Arctic Eggs is already on my list. I have the games. I have the games already, basically. I have everything all planned out. The problem is, what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be going through all of my old bodies, and each one gets to play an egg game for about 30 minutes, and then we destroy the body and move on to the next one. And so I have to make sure that all of the egg games, except for the last one, are kind of shitty, so that I don't want to keep playing them. So Arctic Eggs is what I had on deck as the final egg game once we get to my full actual body, and then that one we can play as much rigged, we can play as much as we want, and then continue it after stream the next week. But I don't know where I saved these images. I need to show you all of my old dead bodies. All of the ifesbodies.com. Maybe I didn't save them. Ah! Boo boo convol raid. Hello. Welcome in. I'm just gonna download them again, because I at least have the zip. Let me just download this. Hello, happy new year. Happy 2025. It's a year, it's a fear, it's a rear, it's a zero. Let's go ahead and extract. Okay, you guys get to see the lifeless bodies. This is my first me ever. This is the first PNG tuber I ever used. I used it for a few streams, a classic. I used it for a few streams, and then I switched to this one, which I think technically I only used this for like 1 or 2 streams. One or 2 streams, and then I started Amori and I made an Amori version of it. And that was fun. And then before I switched back, I made an updated version that's like slightly different. Like slightly cleaner. A little different shaped. And this was one that I used for a very long time. And then feeling the nostalgia, all these IFEs. Y'all, we get to destroy all these IFEs. Feels funny on the whole Wild Turkey 101. It's amazing. Nostalgia fee. Nostalgia fee. You can see all of these in action. And then this was my honk tuber, which is technically the art of my hold on. Technically the same art as my VTuber that I'm using now. Oh god, it's so big. The same art, but I like squashed and stretched it a little bit. I think. You can see it's like the same, but different. Finally, we'll get to kill Ivy. You'll get to kill Ivy 6... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, 6 times over. So you can see, like, slightly taller Ivy. And then after that, I think I even... Hold on. Can we make you perfectly aligned? Or at least closer? Harvey says... Wow, wow. Wow. And then... They're in front of me. And then here's the me. This me here and the me to the left of me are the same me, technically. That one's just not moving. There's so many Ifies. Slowly stab Ify and or blast them carefully. You don't know about the death machines I've been building to destroy these old bodies. They're real good. Ooh, a hat we get. Ooh, we never get to see the Cat in the Hat hat. Look at that. Now that's fashions. Ify finally stood up. Y'all don't even know my new VTuber model's gonna have the ability to sit or stand just like Himbot. So the games that I have listed, I know they're in this document somewhere. Okay. Let me just open all of these in new tabs and then I can go through them. We can go through them all together. As a little teaser of what's coming at the end of this month.
Welcome to the happy, shabby world of 24 killers.
Oh, you can hear that, can't you? Shush. New one sounds like a lot of work. It is, and we're almost done. I've apparently been using it, or working on it for over a year now, because I started the art. 24 Killers is a game. It's the game that we had the, tab open. You cannot see it behind all the IFEs. With the tab open too. It's a game I want to play. It's a game Fennel's Time recommend looks very good. I'm opening so many tabs right now. Hold on. Oh, I did put Egg Squeeze on here. We might have to come back to it later. All right. Let's hide all these. Hide all these. Everybody will click that link, by the way. Please follow a Combo Guardian. You will have a good time. If you like these streams and all the sounds we are doing on these streams, you will enjoy those streams and all the sounds that are happening on those streams. Egg Squeeze has great IP% vibes. See, the reason why I didn't want to include Egg Squeeze, or why I'm hesitant to include it, is because it looks like a game that I'd want to dedicate a whole stream to and not just like 30 minutes. But I guess technically we can come back to these games later. So the first game for this first body is Egg RTX, which honestly, I think it is just a game where you click an egg and a number goes up. I think that's literally the whole game. Just do multiple egg game streams, that's fine. I'm pretty sure this is just an egg clicker. I like, look at all the screenshots. Look at the screenshots, it's literally the same egg. As a backup game, if we get really, really bored of that, I have Egg Rabbit. Now that's an egg game, Egg Rabbit, which definitely looks like it was made for phones and then ported to Steam. And also, maybe isn't very good. Whoa, Asmongrade! Hello, 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 hello. We're looking at egg games. Not sure. Well, it's got egg in the name. It's Egg Rabbit, and the rabbit is an egg. The rabbit is very egg shaped, so I think it counts. But it is a backup for another egg game. So those two games are the ones set for we play with the OG IFE model. This rabbit is quite eggular.
Important lesson number 3. Tuba is the one that goes bewomp bewomp.
Bewomp, bewomp, womp womp. So true. Welcome, Minasmin. I hope you had a good times. I hope you had a good games. Magic the Gathering. Well, that's cards. I know it. Sorry, what is this spooky ass song? Get out of here. No, no, no. You don't get to play this again. So for IFE 2.0, I've got this game which is called Egg is Broken, Heart is 2. Which is a game where you're, oh, you can't even see, where you're a chicken and you're balancing an egg on your back and you're trying to carry it through the level. I'm pretty sure we can spend 3 hours on that for sure. Had such a good game, so opened the cards out of the packs and placed the cards on the table and won and also lost. Let's go. Just like card game real. For the Amori model, as I won every game, so you lied about the losing. For the Amori model, this one actually we're playing good games with. One of them is Egg for You by Little Rat, and one of them is Baby Egg by Splendidland. I feel like both of them are probably going to be very short, so we're going through all the old IFE models because this is the last time we get to see these before the 26th egg stream, and that'll be the really last time we get to see these because after that they're getting destroyed. They're getting absolutely decimated. They're being rendered non-existent. You're looking for another egg game. You posted a game called Eggular in the Discord. I got so many games. Eggs for You and Baby Egg. We can look at Eggular. Here's the question though. Is it good or is it garbage? Oh, it's on a different site, isn't it? Let me get it out to Discord. Oh, wait, no, that one actually is very powerful. That one is very powerful. We'll go ahead bookmark this. I'm already gonna have to take Dramamine, I think. It's on itch. Yeah, the other ones are also not on Steam. The ones for the Amori game. Wait, Happy New Year. Happy 2025! Yippee! This looks like a classic egg leg. Classics of egg leg. I'm gonna have to take Dramamine for this stream. Eggular game? You're hooked. We might keep this as a... Because here's another thing, is the There's a very good chance I download the egg games that I have planned for stream already, and then they just do not run. They do not work. They crash my computer or something. But I'll save this one as a backup. For after Amori is destroyed, and we're on to this one, the PNG that I used for the longest time before I switched to Honk. We've got Alien Egg Ascent. This one's a game about an alien egg. This one's a game about alien egg. Does egg like mean anything outside of the Vine Sauce community? I mean, these are just games of egg. It's a good beat. It does look like it has good music. The egg games do increase in quality, I think. Actually, that's a lie. I think Eggs for You and Baby Egg are probably going to be legitimately good games. Baby Egg is by Splendid Land, so you know it's going to be great. This one looks like it would also do well as a phone game, or perhaps like a Neopets minigame. Egging over it. Anyway, we're gonna play that game for like 30 minutes and then destroy this version of Ify. And then for the Honk Tuber, which I need to go, everybody go click that link, please. You can see all the cool cards that Asmund got from the packs and put on the table and won our last with. If you click that, click that link, and click the follow and see the streams. Excellent. Anyway, so for... Oh, I didn't open the other one. Hold on. For HonkTuber, I have Wicca Wicked's Egg, which I... Oh, wait, this one isn't even out yet. The demo. Oh, okay. I was going to play the demo of it. Because this one might actually be interesting. I'm not sure. The art looks fun. It looks Yoshi's Island style. But this is an egg game. I think it's like an egg platformer. It's got demo. It's a good link. You enjoy it. I don't remember if somebody recommended this to me or if I saw it on like a social media somewhere. But it looked cool. I want to say I saw like a co-host or a Blue Sky post about it, but it might have been one that somebody put in the Discord. My brain memory isn't always super great, but this is one about your side-scrolling platform in Fairylands, and there's egg. It looks neato, but it's only a demo, so that one will be okay to only play for a little bit until the main game comes out. And then the other one for this model, my brain needs to download more brain RAM. I need to get another brain. Is Yolked, and I actually don't remember what this game is at all. Well, it's this. Did someone I think somebody recommended this one. I don't remember who or when or why or where or how. If this was in the Discord or somebody mentioned it on stream, but I'm pretty sure somebody recommended this one. Anyway, this is another eggs game that we can play and then destroy this model. Football egg, destroy this model forever and ever and ever. And then the model that I'm using now, the final model, that one I have, that one I have Egg Squeeze set up for. But part of me is like, I feel like I'm gonna want to do a whole stream of Egg Squeeze. Because this game just looks like it rules really, really, really hard. And the other options that I have for this are, well, Arctic Eggs is gonna be the final game that we play with our new body forever. But, there's apparently 3 Lost Egg games. Which is just like... I guess you roll around as an egg? And go on an adventure, maybe? Why does this game look so cool? Is that Egg Squeeze with the stream delay, or are you talking about Lost Egg? think, wait, why is this in Japanese? Is this a Japanese game? Huh? Anyway, I'm still debating whether I want to do... I guess we can decide day of the stream if we're fed up with garbage egg games, and just want to play it safe with Egg Squeeze, or if we want to test and see if Lost Egg is the best game that we've ever played in our entire life. Egg Squeeze. Yeah, Egg Squeeze just looks like it's legitimately great. And we'll probably just play more egg games in 2025, too. Getting Over Easy It. I do want to play Getting Over It. That is, I can close all of these tabs. Close all that. Getting Over It is... I think Getting Over It is also... Are you in the 10s games? No, you're 9. Getting Over It is a game that I still have never played in my life, but I would like to. UFO 50. Gotta play that at some point. I want to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Probably like Red and Blue or Gold and Silver, either the originals or the remakes or something. Just because I've never streamed a Nuzlocke for sure. I think I've like started Nuzlocks twice, just on my own. But I never finished them. Like, I never even got all my Pokemon killed. I think I got maybe like 1 or 2 gyms in and then just forgot. The Ivy? Hi, Ryan. Hi, Noto Sprout. I hope you were having a Wembles day. How's everybody's first day of 2025 been? Have you been enjoying? Have you been having a good food and a good rest and a good games and a good frames and a good blames? My tea has gotten cold, but it is still delicious. Cattle Buttered Cat I want to play. Hallowp I want to play. It looks cool. It's a little RPG. I don't think it's very long. It's a little RPG maker game. Let me show you this. Let me show you this images. Look at this. Here's YouTube's video. I also have to make sure that the paint drawing YouTube is still going. Look at that. It looks neato. I love RPG Maker games. Do you make an Excel sheet for your gaming? Yeah. 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 Oh, I like that clown. It's so epic of you. I make spreadsheets for everything. I have a problem. Yeah, this is my list of video games I want to play. It's an Excel sheet game. I have one. I have the Excel sheet obstacle course that I haven't actually done yet. I want to do like a how to do Excel sheet stream because I think that would be fun, but also it's a lot of work to set up because I have to think of actually what good Excel things are good to teach. But this is my list of games to play. A spreadsheet this him can do easy. Excelios? Is that just an Excel sheet game? Whoa. Oh, it's a platformer. Interesting. Sorry, is that a wizard? Xbox, why? Xbox, why? I love the idea of making documents such as spreadsheets and PowerPoints. I mean, I'm in love with the practice of doing it. I'm making spreadsheets for everything. This is my list of 180 games that I want to play. I might do a thing at a point where I just spit. I have, there's so many games on here. Spreadsheet sheet. I'm sure there's plenty of spreadsheet games on Twitch, on Steam. There's a million. The number of games about eggs that I found, I'm sure there's a million games about everything. I will click it anyway. Spreadsheet. Oh, I don't trust that man. He is too rectangular business. business. See, this is just making me want to play these games. I'm gonna have to add more to my list. We're gonna reach 200 reach 200 games on this list. Luca Born of Dream looks absolutely insane. But these are I have a little priority column, which is the ones that I want to play most sooner, that I'm getting tired of trying to avoid spoilers for. Little Goody Two Shoes is on here. Getting Over It's on here. Balatro, I'm not sure if I want to stream or just play on my own. Glover is still on here. I want to play the Strong Bad games. Faith. 30 Birds looks so good. There's so many good games. I want to play them all. I gotta either get better at playing games or start streaming more, but I can't start streaming more, so maybe I have to get better at playing games? Or I just need to knock out all the shorter games sooner. I still haven't played a Pico Park. They're already on Pico Park 2. How did this happen? Also, I forgot we can get the musics back. We are an hour into... We're not gonna finish this paint drying video. Happen. How could this happen? There's a lot of really good games that I want to play, and not enough time to play them all. Oh. But what there is time for is eggs. So I'm thinking for January. I'm thinking January, Planuary. You can go over here. These are our 2024 goals that we didn't actually... We did some. We sorted did most of them, and then did some of them, and then didn't do maybe like one or two. So we've got our 25. Hydrate, I'll take a sippy. Gotta bust out my actual water bottle. Delicious. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Top of the list, egg stream. January 26, 2025. It's happening. It's happening even if it kills me. I have been working so hard. I've got KK Slider. I'm gonna need a different song from you, maybe. We can listen to the monkey song. One of the things I want to do for 2025 is do more like high concept streams. I mentioned it a little bit during the clip show, and I guess I've started a little early, but I want to do more things that require a little more planning and shenaniganing, like the Christmas special. That was really, really, really fun to do, even though I did it really badly planning style. Like late November, I was like, what if I made a Christmas special? And then I started doing the art before I wrote like a rough outline and then started doing art. I didn't do the script. I like didn't even know what like characters were gonna be in it. I just kind of like really half-ass winged most of it. The songs. Hold on. Can I just pull up the Christmas special real quick? I need you to understand. I want to do more fun videos that require like animation, and by animation I mean just like video tweening of JPEGs sliding around the screen and 2-frame GIFs talking, because those are very fun to make. But also Also. If anybody wasn't aware of Christmas, I made a Christmas special. I'm gonna mute it. I made a Christmas special. That I saved Christmas. Me and him, we went on an adventure, and the Grunk was there, and Santa was there, and the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future were there. And I quote-unquote wrote 2 songs for that, and by that, I mean, I need you to understand, I wrote the entire script for this at midnight in one night in, like, 30 minutes, and then went to bed, and then woke up in the morning and was like, all right, no notes, let's go. The songs, I think there's a point in, like, this...
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. I think, like, there's a point... Everyone should write a special. I didn't finish writing the lyrics to my songs before I started recording them. So, like, this one where I was singing, like, a brand new hat or a baseball bat or some kind of thing that comes in a vat, I didn't... You can hear me coming up with that as I am recording it. I was like, what rhymes with baseball bat? Working on a Christmas special. That's awesome. Can't wait for it to come out. Did you pull up the real and true story of the Grunk? You guys want to know a secret? The Grunk's backstory is pulled from my own childhood. Live improv, fantastic. When I was really, 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 really little, I wanted a dog more than anything in the entire world. And I would always, like, every time I flipped a coin in a wishing well or blew out candles on a birthday cake, I would wish for a dog. Do you know about the blinch, the whomst, the what? You're saying is you are the Grunk. There was one year for Christmas where I made sure on my, like, Christmas list, because, like, I would always ask for a dog and get, like, a stuffed animal or whatever. And so I'm like, not this year, Santa, I got you. Listen, I want a real life live dog, please, Santa. I've been so good all year. And my parents got me like a little, the Blinch is like the Grinch, but he's blue, so he's Gumby. The Grunk is like the Grinch, but he's yeller. Where's the Grunk? Where's the Grunk but big? This is the Grunk. Do you think he died too? The Blinch. But yeah, my parents, because of course they're not just gonna get a dog for Christmas. That's extremely irresponsible, and dogs are a lot of work. They got me like a little toy dog that you put batteries in and it barked, and I was like, Santa's evil. This can't be, Christmas magic isn't real. This is not a real dog. The betrayal. The absolute betrayal. My parents did nothing wrong, and yet, So anyway, this is the Grunk. This is Christmas. I painted so many backgrounds for this. Did you guys know that even if you're making a little like shitpost video, there's so much art that goes into it? All of the presents for the like Christmas song, I think I drew like the weekend before Christmas, the day before I got in a car and drove for 8 hours up to my brother's house. I just spent the entire day, like, drawing a pile of dirt and a box that says Goggard on it. And then it was 9 p.m. and I was like, oh shit, I have to actually pack. Oh, is that the Blinch? My buddy, I named him Blinch. Hi, Blinch. Why isn't he reacting when I say his name? You lied to me. You're a liar like the others. I think he's a picture. I've seen the Blinch. I've seen this images before. I remember it. I remember it from remembering. Oh, yeah, I wanted to say, him auto-tune singing stream didn't get to happen, but him did get to do a duet with, quote-unquote duet with me in the Christmas special, and him got to sing about all the cool things that he wanted. I got to the end of the things that him would want, and I couldn't think of anything, so I just listed off all the balls that I knew, and then I ran out, and so then we ended the song. Gorble Gorble Reel. It was so full of desire. I started like, when I was like, half-assed writing the lyrics to this song. I was like, all right, I'm gonna start naming things that like I think would actually be a good thing to get to Christmas. Like, yeah, I'd like a candy cane or a baseball bat, or I don't actually want a plaque with my name. A video game would be cool. And then I just kind of started naming things. And then the things that were just like, at some point it just became, what can I rhyme? What are words that rhyme? I didn't know what a potato gun looked like before I Google image searched potato gun because it was in the song lyrics, so now I have to draw one. And I was like, oh shit, why do they look like that? I assumed it would be like a rubber band gun, but you just like load a potato into it. I thought it would be more like a slingshot and less like a plastic gun. But there was a lot of art. I got my family to voice act all the characters. I sent them I sent my family an email like maybe like a week and a half before Christmas, which was immediately after I finished the script. I finished the script like a week and a half before Christmas. And I sent them an email and I was like, hey, I kind of mentioned this during Thanksgiving because I was planning on doing it, but I finished the script. Did y'all want to do voices for the characters in my very cool Christmas special I'm playing on the internet? Will you come play with me? And they were like, yeah. I'm like, I don't have any free time this next week. Is there any chance like anyone can just like record their parts and send me the audio file so I can like put them all together? Your dad has a PVC pipe potato gun? I think that's what I was expecting. Like something made out of PVC pipe and not like Nerf plastic. Anyway, I neglected to take into consideration that my parents don't actually have like, they have phones, but they don't have like a microphone, and they're not, I guess my mom like makes videos for Amazon wind chimes that she's gonna sell on Amazon or something, but I don't know if they work with audio very much. So what ended up being the plan was, okay, we're just gonna go up to my brother's house and we're all gonna record their wind chimes. My mom worked a job for a long time and then retired. And then in her retirement, she's like, I'm gonna just sell things on Amazon. I'm just gonna like, I don't know, like import like gardening shovels and wind chimes or whatever and just like get those and then sell them on Amazon. She likes playing the algorithm games. I don't know if you know this, but my entire family has got whatever kind of neurodivergency it is, makes it very nice to put things in spreadsheets and look at numbers or whatever. I think she's moved on to mostly crossword puzzles now, because those you don't... The problem with garden shovels and wind chimes is when it's family trait. Yeah, my whole family, I don't think my parents have fully accepted it yet. It is in your DNA. Like, our whole family got that, either ADHD or autism or some combo of the two. We're fully neurodivergent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't think my parents have fully accepted that, because they're older. I'm already old. They're older than me. They're old school. But like ultra divergent real. But yeah, so I forgot where I was going with it. Oh yeah, my mom no longer sells gardening shovels and wind chimes, because for those you have to order a lot of boxes of them and then store them in your house and they take up space. Now she's doing crossword puzzles and like Sudokus and stuff, because Amazon just prints those out and you don't have to store them anywhere. You sure hope they aren't younger than you? Can you adopt your parents? Because like, you could adopt somebody older than you, I think. Like, I could adopt an old man to be my son. This is an interesting song. You could adopt an old man, so like somebody who's like 80 years old, and they would be your son, and they would be older than you. You would be the parent of a grandpa. Laws are weird, I think. He said they are older than me. You could adopt an adult. Yeah. I don't think you could adopt your parent. I feel like that would be weird. I feel like I've had this conversation before, and I don't remember if I had it on stream or with people in real life. It must have been on stream. pay somebody to be your parent or something. Like, legally, I've definitely Googled, like, you can adopt an adult. This is true. This can happen. As long as, like, I think, like, both sides have to consent, but you can adopt somebody, like, your age. You could adopt somebody. Simply time travel. I wonder if you can legally adopt your legal parents and create some sort of parent loop. Can I adopt him? Take him. Him doesn't have a job. Actually, no, him's job is looking after my stream. Him doesn't have an income. I should pay him. I should pay him. But yeah. So this was an extremely poorly planned Christmas special, but it happened. I was literally my goal was to have this out, the Monday before Christmas. So the 23rd on my usual stream time, but I ended up finishing it at, I think, about like 2 a.m. Originally, I wasn't gonna put subtitles because I thought it would take too long, but then I realized it's impossible to understand a single thing that him says the entire video. So I had to put the subtitles. I swear, everything on this video was going pretty good, actually. Like, production wise, like the art, I was getting done. I was working on that on like my lunch breaks. Everything was going great. I wasn't having any issues with the video editor. I ran out of time. I had to drive up, I believe Sunday before Christmas was the day that I got in a car and drove 8 hours with my parents up to visit my brother's gnome home. And the day before, I had gotten everything. I had recorded everything, I think a week earlier. I also recorded, just in case, I recorded myself as every single part, because I basically like asked my parents and like my brother and my new sister, like, hey, y'all want to voice characters? Who do you want to voice? And then kind of got some like I for sure knew I wanted my brother to do the Grunk. Spoilers alert, my brother, he is the Grunk. But everybody else was like my mom had expressed wanting to be the Ghost of Christmas Future, and my sister-in-law was like wanted to be Christmas Past, the Grunchler, Grunk reveal, Grunk brother reveal. My brother does very, very fun, incredible voices. Our entire childhood was just like making up cartoons and then doing funny voices for all the characters. Immersion. My brother is just the Grunk in real life. This is my brother as a child. And this is the house that I went to visit for Christmas. And this is his dog, Pippa. Here's a fun lore fact. I couldn't give the Grunk, the Grinch has a dog named Max. I couldn't give the Grunk a dog because he never got a dog for Christmas. So the Grunk got a raccoon named Min, which is the opposite of Max. And Min was gonna get to do little squeaks during the Grunk. This is during the like 30 seconds of Grunk scene. But then I didn't. There does exist a audio for this of me doing all of the voices of the Christmas Ghost and the Grunk. God. I had to try to think of what to do during DVD bonus features. The Grunk song, I was like, I know I wanted to do a Grunk song parody where it's just like saying a bunch of mean things about the Grunk, because that's just what the Grinch song is. You love the Grunk, you miss them. Rest in peace. But I was like, what should the Grunk be doing? I don't actually want to animate dancing. Let me just slam as many of the pre-built, like, video transitions as I can onto this JPEG. And just, like, slide you around the screen and spin you, and it's... and it's good, and it worked. Fun fact, you could just squash and stretch images and it counts for something, maybe. You can just have things zoom and spin and wiggle and wobble. There were a few the program I use for video editing is CapCut, which I like because it's exactly the kind of interface I want, and it's lightweight, and it doesn't like try to crash my computer every time I render a video. But what it is it's a free program, and then it has a bunch of like features that you can use if you pay them. So when you go to like the video transitions, it'll give you a list of like 30 transitions you can use, but actually you can only use like 10 of them because the other 20 are pro only, like paid only. But the icon that they use to indicate that it's a paid only feature is so small. I kept like adding those and then going to export the video and then it being like, oh, you can't export this video. You've got special transitions that you have to pay for first. And I was like, now I gotta go change those. But the biggest tragedy of the Christmas special, is for the Christmas present song and the Grunk song. Before I got in a car for 8 hours, hate it when features are locked behind paywalls, real. I mean, like, it makes sense because it should just be a paid program. It's a video editor. Pretty much all video editors cost money to do. So they already let you do a lot for free, which is nice. But I wish they would, like, I don't know, not even let you apply them first. Or, like, give you a warning when you apply it that says, like, hey, this is a paid feature. You can try it out if you want, but you're not going to be able to export. But anyway, so the Grunk song and the Present song, I recorded me and him singing them. But normally when I write a song, I'd want to do the backtrack first and then sing over it. But I was doing this in completely the wrong order. Please enjoy this one. I was doing this in completely wrong order, so I sang the songs, which were off-key, off-beat. And then was like, well, I'll just record a quick, like, I've got some music software, I've got some, like, MIDI software, I've got, like, a piano app on my phone that has a record feature. I'll just, like, play some background music and then edit it together. So this is what you have to pay for. So, where's our money? I was like, whatever, I'm out of time. I'm gonna get in the car. I have some stuff. I have my computer. I have like all these options for audio stuff for composing. I'll compose the backtracks when I get up there at my brother's house. I'm sure I'll have some downtime because everybody sleeps in. And all that good stuff. None of it worked. None of it fucking worked. I got to my brother's house and it was great. And I was like finishing up the editing and I'm like, all right, let me try to record some stuff. And like the record feature on the piano app on my phone, which was what I was hoping I could just use, only records like for the app itself. It wouldn't let me export it or like transfer it to my computer at all. So I was like, well, this is trash. Can't use this. Can't use this at all. Can't make like a little tiny background tune to go behind because it sounds insane to just have the vocals for those. I was like, this is not gonna work. And I was like, whatever. I haven't touched this software in years, but I do have like MIDI composing software. I'm like, and I have it through Steam, so it should be up to date and good. And then I went to go boot it up. Would not open. Would not even open. I was like, well, hold on now. That was my backup. And so I'm like, backup of backup. Let's go get another, like, software. This is, by the way, like 2 days before Christmas. This is like, the 22nd is when we drove up. Sorry, no, this is the day before. This is the 23rd. And I'm like, I only have today to do this. This is, ooh. And also I have to get all of my family to sit down in one place and record, which is very hard on account of the neurodivergency I spoke of. It's, my sister-in-law has a really, really nice, like, recording microphone, because she does, like, videos and stuff, but it's one of those things where it's like, if we want everybody to get all in one room and together and recording, and get everything set up, like, that is simply not gonna happen. The stars have to align for that to happen. Everybody's got their own business. So, all of the Ghost of Christmas Past and Grunk lines were recorded on my, my gamer headset, where I just, like, whenever somebody had free time, I'd be like, hey, you wanna do your Christmas special lines before you go walk the dogs? Here, take this real quick, and here's all the Grunks lines, and give me them Grunks. And so we got all that in, like, one day, in, like, less than an hour total for everybody. And then it was just like, okay, now I have to replace all of my voice lines with their voice lines. And then we gotta figure out what to do about this music. Well, I did make sure before I left, when I recorded my lines, to just record some jingle bells in case, and, like, some sound effects options. So we can take those and put those in the background of the song about, presents, because that's like a jingle bells or whatever. And I'm, like, still trying to, like, figure out, like, can I, like, play the piano on my phone and then record it with my gamer headset mic? Didn't work. I tried, like, 3 different audio programs and they just all, like, failed me. Like, the MIDI instruments didn't install correctly. The DAWs didn't do. And then what ended up having to happen was me just sitting in a room for a bit. I'm just gonna go, like, into the microphone for a little bit and then just put that in there. I think the percussion on the Grunk song was literally, the dudes didn't do the DAW. It's like Didio, Digital Audio Workbench or something like that. They didn't do, the DAWs didn't do, but the percussion on the Grunk song is literally me just tapping my water bottle into the microphone. It's literally just that. It's literally just that because it's all that I had. If I had been at my house, I have, like, a full-on MIDI piano that I could have hooked up to my computer and made, and if I had more time, like, made sure we make do, we adapt. So I tried really, really hard. I spent, like, an hour of the very few hours that I had on the 23rd, just, like, trying to get music to work, and I was like, please. But eventually we just went, like, and it is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got it. We finished it. Very frugal. I also didn't expect this thing to be almost 15 minutes long. I was gonna make a Christmas special, and I wrote that script real fast, and I'm like, this is probably gonna be like 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes, maybe like 7, because there's songs in it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but there's so many. Really, really early on in the planning, I had, I wanted to see if I could stretch this into, like, a full stream length. Instead of just a Christmas special, I wanted to do, like, a full pre-recorded 3-hour IFE stream of just, like, a bunch of Christmas things, and, like, the special would be, like, one part of it, but, like, other things would be, like, maybe, like, a Christmas Carol section where, like, me and him sang some, like, Christmas songs, and I wanted to do, like, fake commercials for, like, products that didn't exist. And I was thinking about, like, oh, if I did that, I could open it up if anybody else wanted to, like, submit, like, commercials for their Twitch channel or something to run between the segments. But I was pretty soon after the planning stage, I was like, this isn't gonna work. I don't have time for this. We can just do the Christmas special and put it on YouTube. But maybe next year. I wanted to do, like, a Christmas Carol reading. That would have taken up most of the stream, I think. And then the Christmas special and carols and, like, other Christmas goodies would be... You're in this year. God damn it, it's 2025. Maybe this year. My dad also wants another shot at voice acting. That'd be pretty cool, right? It sounded like it would be really cool. I was like, I could do like a fake commercial for you. Like, you know how they always have those like CD commercials where it's like, oh, greatest Christmas album of all time. But it would just be like Ivy and him going like, but yeah, I think I want to try something similar, either a longer Christmas special or at least a more polished Christmas special. You can also see like pretty early on, the grunk was one of the first things I drew for this stream. And this was pretty much like the measurement of quality that I wanted to go for. You can see the like line art is the world's sketchiest and the colors are not in the lines. Christmas in July, HHH Greg. Panasonic Blu-ray, $99. Perfect. But I think it's really funny. My parents know about my streaming. I've shown them some like clips and stuff of my stream. They don't get it. They don't fully understand. They're not online. They're like Facebook users. They like go to YouTube sometimes. I showed them like I showed them clips from the jigsaw because they gave me the Costco jigsaw puzzle, so I showed them clips of the jigsaw puzzle and they're just like, and people watch this? People go online and watch somebody else solving a jigsaw puzzle? And I'm like, I get it, but like, yeah. They're like, do the people who watch your streams ever question your mental state? And I'm like, probably, but that's the fun of it. Facebook and Amazon users yeah, except on Amazon. They're on Evil is Where the Home Is. You know I wrote that sign and never looked back. It was my brother's request, actually, to have the Grunk's home be a circus tent with a snowman made of trash bags. Limes be gone by Limesman. But yeah, so I wasn't sure if they actually would want to be part of my Christmas special or not, if they would be like big-brained for that. So big-brained, the Grunk. I wasn't sure if they'd want to be in the Christmas special, or if they'd be like, oh yeah, this is a fun project, or if they'd just be like, oh, this is a little too silly for my tastes. But, yeah, I mentioned it at Christmas, and my mom said she was interested, and my dad is also just a notorious Christmas disliker, so I thought that might also dissuade him. But I was like, it would feel sad if everybody in my family got in on the Christmas special, but not my dad. And so my dad was like, all right, I'll do it, but I'm gonna read all of my lines in like a flat voice. He was the ghost of Christmas present, ghost of egg. And he read them and it was very, very funny. I really, really like his delivery on some of these lines. Both my mom and my dad had some, ghost of Christmas present, just like egg, just like present. Interesting pauses in their sentences that I thought were very, very funny. Very, like, genuinely love it. But afterwards, my dad was like, I think it was like, after I had copied like 3/4 of the, resynced like 3/4 of their audio lines into the videos that I'd already edited together, my dad was like, I want another shot, I can do better. And I'm like, next year, father. There is no time. It is almost, you are gonna leave soon. I'm not re-editing all of this next year. You could do a better voice. Next year. And then on the drive home, he was like, I've got ideas for your next Christmas special. I'm like, I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. But no. No. I got this. Don't you even worry about it. I got this. But, Dad cooking. He's like, what if you did one about somebody trying to get home for Christmas and braving the winter elements? And I'm like, you said that because it's very windy outside and a stick just hit our car. A stick just hit our car. Like, maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna forget all about this until maybe November of, not even next year, this year. I've got like 11 more months to not think about this, and then we're making a new Christmas special. But I did so much art. I did so much painting. It was really fun. A lot of this I did on my lunch breaks at work. A lot of this I painted on my lunch breaks at work. I'm glad the mini-fees got to take part. The laser beam sounds when shooting down the grunk is an automaton. I think that's all the trivia. I think that's all the trivia I got. Incredible. Anyway, moral of the story is you can make things on the internet and it's allowed and you can do it. And I want to do more of this kind of thing in 2025. I want it. Is this like a rock cover of a... Is this a Yoshi song? Huh. Oh, it is Yoshi's Story. Moral of the story is Ify's a streamer on the internet. It's true. There's videos on the internet and you can look at them with your eyeballs. I want to do more of that kind of stuff. The egg stream is also going to be pretty high concept. There's... The egg stream I have been working on for... since 2023, actually, if you think about it. Because I was looking for the clip show. That was another one that I did this year that was like, okay, this one actually takes some prep and some planning and some special arts for it. And I get a sparkly bow tie and a cool hat. Like, I think the last time I did something like that was, literally, it was the Amori streams, where are you, this one? Yeah, when I made a model for the Amori streams that looked like Amori. But even that's not that crazy or fancy. But Eggstream is kind of like, it was originally just like, I'm working on a new VTuber model. We're gonna do that at some point. And then as I was working on it, I'm like, oh, I should also update all my overlays. So let me work on those as well. And so then I got a bunch of art for that done. And then I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be fun if we took a trip down memory lane and we looked at all the old bodies and we revisited those for a little bit? And then wouldn't it be even more fun if we destroyed them? And now it's become a whole thing. Now it's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be an event. But I'm very, 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 very excited. Quite literally killing the past. That's what I'm saying. And there's secret surprises that y'all don't even know about, that I haven't even told anybody. I've told like one person about. There's secret surprises in store. There's secret surprises. Things are gonna be so exciting. I'm quite literally killing the past. This is a Disgaea song. It's so dramatic. I am on shuffle, right? There we go. That's something that's less spooky scary. But yeah, so Eggstream, 2025 goals. Number 1, Eggstream, gonna happen for sure this month. I've got a lot to work on still. I have to do a lot of OBS setup. I have to do some editing. I'm basically done with all the art. I still have to align some hats and fix up some code. I have this weekend. The weekend after is an anime convention, so I'm very excited about that, but that means I'm not going to be able to work on stuff. The weekend afterwards, and then I get a day off work for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So let's see if I can do this in 2.5 weekends and get everything ready. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we're going to be okay. I think we are going to be okay. Eggstream happening. More high concept streams. Videos. More edited clips, I think I want to do. I never really do much with my clips, but after putting together the clip show, and like editing together like the muling video and like the Jamiroquai supercut. I was like, I should do this more just in general. I'm really bad at advertising myself. I think one of my goals for one of my goals for 2025 is literally just put a hashtag. Literally just like when I go live or when I post a clip or whatever, just gonna put the hashtag VTuber on it so that people can actually see it. So that people can actually see my stuff. I don't want to go some people go hog wild with the advertising. And I'm like, I have a hard time advertising Eggtuber, hashtag Eggtuber. I have a hard time advertising myself. I'm on the internet to have fun. I'm like everybody is. Some people are trying to make a career of it also, which is much more important to be putting yourself out there for that. But I'm like, I probably should tag my stuff, huh? So we'll do that. We'll do that. Watch me forget immediately. Watch me do that for like 3 posts and then forget. But yeah, I want to do more edited clips. I'm still not sure if I want to make a separate YouTube channel for those, for like actual edited videos versus the VODs channel, which would just be for archiving VODs. Because I feel like if I have them on a separate channel, they'll be a lot easier to organize and like find. I've already eggtubular. We'll figure that out. What other things to do in 2025? I should look at my notes. I have well, I have something here that says Amogus hat make it happen, so we'll do that. You have I still have notes on here from In Stars and Time. I can delete those. Goodbye. Oh, I have to put the Noid game on my games to play. I have hands. It's true. You can see them if I do this. And you can see me overwrite this thing while I press +8, which is my command to do hands. Noid. Yeah, let me go ahead and put Noid. Game. Noid. 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 There he is, the Noid! Pacific Drive. Are you on here already? I have notes for games to play on my notes. Put you here. Project Rhyme. We already played Start Again, a prologue. Well, I think this is supposed to be Mario's Mystery Meat and Pokemon Mystery Sky. Mario's Mystery Meat. Mystery Meat. These are games that people definitely recommended me play. What is... Hold on. I have something here that says The Last Camp and Stray Gods, and I'm not sure if those are games or shows or movies. I have a note here that says Make Miku Hat 39. That is happening. When we get the new model, we're also... All the hats are getting a revamp. Say goodbye to most of these hats. Can we... Hold on. Can we go to the hat list? Here's the hat list. Basically, all of the hats that are just like a PNG are are gonna get replaced with either a Roblox equivalent or another hat. Give Miku hat with spinning tails. That is the thing. Bean hat is getting replaced with just a can of beans. Yeah, like, this one is staying for sure. If it's like a real physical hat, if I could find the store where they sold it, I'll keep it. But like some of them, I'm just like, I'm not a really big fan of this hat anyway. Like, I never use this psychedelic top hat. Let's replace it with something cooler and more exciting. The thing that makes me the saddest is I cannot find this Dragon Ball weed hat anymore. If I Google... Huh. I think part of it might be AI art's fault also. I really, really need to get the extension that that blocks like AI images from the Google image search results. But like, I don't remember what search terms I was using when I found that Dragon Ball weed hat. I think I just like Googled cool hat or funny hat or something like that, or weird hat, and it was just there. But no matter what I do, I cannot find it again. And I want to keep it so bad, but I'm trying to credit all of the hats also. Maybe I just have to redraw. Maybe I just draw it. Part of the big hat revamp is also I'm making sure to list credits for all the hats. Things like this where it's just like, oh yeah, this is just from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures and it's JoJo's edited out and it's just his hat. That's fine. We can credit that to JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. We can keep the Dimmadome Tower and the Dimmadome hat because those are fairly odd parents. Easy. But like this wolf hat, like I can't find the store where they sell this wolf hat, this exact wolf hat image. There's like a few similar ones on like Amazon or whatever, but I'm trying not to link to Amazon. So I'm like, I'll just redraw a wolf hat, it's fine. This one's from Roblox, so we just link to the Roblox store page and then credit the creator and it's all good. These are from Nintendo 3DS Street Pass. I don't feel bad stealing from Nintendo. We'll put Nintendo 3DS Street Pass, it's fine. But yeah, a lot of these, Jamiroquai hat is staying. Jamiroquai hat is staying for sure. Sorry, shitty pink cone, but you were leaving. I don't remember where I got you. Furby is staying. That is just an image of Furby. SpongeBob cone is also staying. I found the like party supply website where they sell this. I drew a new dunce cap. This is from Roblox, actually. The lizard? I don't think it's gotta stay. I spent a lot of time at my brother's house during Christmas week just redoing the hats and finding new hats. This lizard? Surprisingly hard to track down. It was from a How to Draw Bearded Dragons website, but it wasn't like WikiHow. It was just like some random website. But I found it so we can keep this image of a lizard. So we can keep this image. Splatoon hat, easy. Can steal that. Splatoon, easy, great. Little buddy, we can keep that. I think I found the right source of this image. I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to say. It's a weird website. Josta Hat, rest in peace. You are leaving. I could not find this image anymore on the internet. I have no clue where the source of this image was. Hollow Knight we can keep. Snom we can keep. Lizard Wizard is Roblox we can keep. Evil Bowser Jr. we can keep. I think I got a different crab hat from Roblox. I forgot about the Mini-Me. Poop Shitters Unlimited we can keep. Squizzard I also had to track down from like, I had to go find a educational site that used this image and credited the artist to get the artist's credit from there. It's tough out there. It's tough out there to try to credit the artists. There's so many images on the website. Oh, Mansheep was fine. We have the link to the Etsy page for that. Toho's fine. We know how to Toho. Bup was like, Bup is from a thing I haven't seen. I mean, it's from Mario, but it's from like some other content creator on the internets. And I had to like Google it and it gave me like a fandom wiki page and I'm like, is this, it's from a ROM, yeah, Simple Flips. It's from like Simple Flips and then also like a ROM hack or something. I forget what I got as the link. I'm drawing a new TV head. Garibaldo can stay. This is Sesame Street, Bunny Ears, or Roblox. I think I had some of these, like this rat I wanted to keep, and I could not find the original source of this. Super Bup 64. Yeah. I don't think I ever found the original image of this rat, but I do want to keep it, so I think I just linked the, like, PNG site that I got it from, which probably stole it from somewhere. Some of these will maybe... This Shoujo eye mask, I couldn't find anymore. This must have, like, this specific one must have been, like, an Amazon listing that just doesn't exist anymore. There's other similar ones, but none that were just like this, so I found a different one. Vegeta would never betray me. You'll never betray me. Detective Conan, easy. Emofi is gonna be hard. I have to... Because the other thing is the shape of my head is different on my new model, just slightly enough. Like, it's the same design, but it's new art, and it's new rigging. So this will no longer fit me. Sifrin was pretty easy to re-edit. Muscle Man, I just recreated from scratch. I just got a new image of Muscle Man and redo. Whoa, it's a crazy world we're living in. Oh, it didn't upload these. Yeah, I gotta fix that. I couldn't find I don't know how to find the original source of the Jachua wearing the I Heart Peeing hat. Thank you, Nightbot. Some of these, like... Some of these are a little... There will be an attempt made to credit everything. I'm doing my darndest. It's better than what I've got now, which is I went to a free PNGs website and downloaded a bunch of PNGs and then just kept them. There will be a better credits at least. And also just a lot more fun hats. Like, a lot of these hats, I ended up, like, especially, like, this section, like this sun hat and this fancy pink hat, and, like, the beret and stuff, like, this was just getting ready for the International Hat Day stream. I was just like, I need to fill up the number of hats I have and, like, get to 100 real quick. So there was definitely, like, a weekend that I just spent Googling hats for, like, the first 100 hats or so. And so some of these that I don't really care for, I'm replacing with better hats or with better quality hats. Or just with, like, the Roblox or Team Fortress 2 version of the hat. Now that we can have gifts as hats, it's the most powerful. I wonder if... Of hats that are just hair of people like Fennel and F. That would be fun. Let me just steal their look VTuber style. The credits would just be a link to that person's stream. Atfi. A la Sifrin or Muscle Man, but it would just be another person. It's like Kirby. I just have to inhale and steal someone's powers. This Garfield hat we can keep. This is from Roblox. The Neverhood hats, I believe, are tint edits, so we can keep. Goofy hat, I got a new Goofy hat. It's exactly the same as this Goofy hat, but it's just edited different. Undertale easy. Bananya we can keep, we can credit that. Emojis, everybody knows them. Omnion, I found the source of this, so we're good. Einstein. We might have to get rid of Einstein. I don't know if we're gonna replace him with a different Einstein or just a different hat. Waddle Dee we can keep. Waffles I think we keep. Hat in Time we keep. We'll never get rid of Snom. I think it was kind of hard to find these exact horns, but I did find them again. Replace him with Andy Einstein. I don't know who that is. Oh. Here's the most important substitution that was made, I think. This drink hat, this boring, like, plastic cowboy hat with beer cans, this one's getting replaced with the #1 soda drink cap from SpongeBob. We're getting SpongeBob hat. Hat 103, let's go. It's Albert's brother of Einstein? He had a brother? I guess that makes sense. People have those. I have one of those. He was #1. Exactly that hat. We're getting that hat. It's a much better drink hat. In fact, I think it was a drink hat that I was looking for, but I couldn't find a good, like, transparent version of it, so I just got this one instead. But, while I was at my brother's for Christmas, I made my own transparent version. I found a different Roblox steampunk hat. Keeping this SpongeBob cone. I think I found this monkey hat, so we're fine. I'm excited. We're gonna have so many more hats. I want to update the code for the pop-ups too, that makes them easier to add, because I did that once, but I want to see if I can, how's the paint going? Good question. It looks pretty dry to me, honestly, but it's only been an hour and 57 minutes. And I think this kind of paint, like, I think if you touch the parts where it's kind of like bubbled up, it'll still be wet. You'll get your, I gotta take a sip, thank you. So true. I found the exact Shutterstock image of this turtle, so we get to keep it. Because it has the artist's credit, so we get to keep this turtle. This hat I could not find. I could not find this hat. Doesn't exist anymore. There's other similar hats, but this one I could not find. Same with, where's... bear hat. This bear hat. This bear hat is the biggest tragedy. I could not find this bear hat anymore. There's no images of this bear hat on the internet. When I'm searching these hats, I'm doing like doing a reverse Google image search where it's like you upload the image and then it searches out similar hats, and then also just like searching for bear hat and like cool bear hat. I don't remember. I think I'm just gonna replace it with a Roblox bear hat, but this one was like, this was a really good bear hat. I really liked the way it looked. I could just keep it and be like, it's a mystery, but I'd feel bad. Some of them, like this frog hat, I think some of these, like, I think it's like the frog hat and, there was another, like, really popular hat that you can just, like, if you Google it, you'll just, like, you can just buy it anywhere. Like, this frog hat is popular. You can buy it on Amazon, you can buy it on Walmart, you can buy it just, like, on any store. Minecraft hat, I think I tracked down to a specific website. I got a different jester hat. I got a different witch hat. I redrew the party hat. I think I got a Roblox turkey hat. This one can stay because it's Dr. Seuss. I'm custom drawing cat ears. And then we're also adding dog ears because we can have those too. Enjoy this store. Enjoy this store. Going to any store. They'll have the frog hat there, I promise you. Naruto. Enjoy any store. This is from Club Penguin. I'm trying to remember what the other hat that was like. Oh, this Pikachu hat. This is the other one where it was like, you can buy this at Walmart, you can buy it on Amazon, you can buy it at like any store. This is, I don't know where I found this hat. This one that's above the Dimmadome hats, that's like a hat with 4 other hats coming out of it. I remember I erased it out of a larger picture, but I don't remember what search terms I used, and I don't know how to find it again. So this might have to just disappear forever and get replaced with something else. Where's Miku? I did find the exact, it's like something from Alice in Wonderland. It was like a fashion photo shoot. It was like somebody doing weird fashion and they were just wearing that hat. It looked like they were at a wedding or something. But I don't think I have the original image anymore, and I don't know how to find it. But the Miku hat, Atlas in Wonderland. The Miku hat I did track down, because I remember we did it on stream not too long ago. We tracked down the exact figurine that it's from. So I did that again and saved the link from some like toy hobby store or something. We are for sure keeping Miku hair, and it is getting moved to 39. That's why we went on this list on the first place. Because we were looking at the stream notes. Amogus hat, make it happen. Now I have some numbers here. 739 4517 2341 sweets. I don't know what that is for, so I'm gonna delete it. I think it was game notes. Is Void Bastards a game? I think it is. Project Shoreline needs to get moved over here. Sounds like a game. It sounds like a game. Let's go ahead and get stink equals foghorn, because that was a command to get added. Also, werewolf mode sync with moon. That could be a maybe. It would require me making a werewolf version of myself. Anything is possible. Trying to think what else there is to do. We're definitely going to do another Hat Day stream. That's in March. Usually late March. One of my real life goals for 2025 is I need to get a new job. I need to get out of the job that I have currently. Whatever it takes. It's too much. It's too stressful. It's too stressful and they don't pay me enough for the amount of stress. So I might have to go on the job hunt. And by might, I mean I will. After February, after Egg Stream's done, we're doing job hunting. I'm still not sure. The hard part is, in a perfect world, in a wonderful, great world, I find remote work. I find a job that lets me work remote. And then with that, I can just move anywhere. I can go move to Nebraska. Or I can move to the East Coast, or I can move to wherever. But I have a feeling that's gonna be hard. I have a feeling those are hard to get. I love Bicycle Song. I will do my darndest, though. I might just have to just get another job in the same area and then just stay here, but at least it'll be a different place. And it'll be less stress, and I'll at least have more energy to exist. But boop boo. Boop boo boop boop boo. We'll have to see how that goes. Depending on that will be, depending on how much energy I have to spend on job hunting will be how much other energy I can spend on stream stuff. They need to invent another me that can do all the job. And then me, Momo-me, can do all the stream. And it'll be fine. And it'll be good and it'll be fun. Two of me. Could happen. I'm gonna add to this list. I want to do more community stuff. I sort of had it on last year's list and we did only a little. You're so back. Welcome back from any store. Did you find what you were looking for? I want to see if we can get at least a couple community nights in 2025. I think we did some in 2024, mostly whenever they were doing the strikes for Gaza, I think. is when we would have just a night in the Discord where we just chatted or drew or like we watched was Captain Underpants movie 2023 or 2024? Because I think that's the only time we've watched a movie in the IFE Discord, but I have so many really good movies that we could be watching. Have more IFE movie nights, 2023. So we didn't watch it. We only watched one movie in 2023. Got a tiny bowl of bread and butter pickle slices. Let's go. But yeah, maybe we should do some more community stuff where we do like party games or movie nights. Play some more Mario Kart, play some more like... We did a little bit. We did some group games in 2024. The most recent ones we did were web fishing. We did like a You Weren't Here in 2023. I don't remember anything. I keep thinking like 2023 is forever ago. It's just a little over a year ago at this point. I've been working on my VTuber model since 2023, which is insane to say. I started rigging it in June. I know because the first live 2D files I have are dated June. And now I've got like 30 something of them. Where does the time go? It's so scary. I remember because I was looking back at the clips and the, hold on. Do I have it written down? When was, The Fungus Devours was in April. And I remember talking about the new... I remember talking about the new VTuber model at the New Year's stream 2020. Hold on. Hold on a second. Can we go find the New Year's stream from last year? Can we go find... Real quick style. I'm pretty sure, yes. So this is where the art was at the beginning of 2024. So I had started for, I think, at least like a month yesterday. No, the beginning of 2024. This is where my model art, which is wild because it looks way different now. It looks the same but different. It looks a lot different, but also not bald. I have another leg. Things are cleaned up more. I've got more details. I want to show off my stuff so bad, but I can't. On account of it's gotta be a surprise. But this is how far we were. It's got so many triangles. We did do a couple streams. Y'all saw, I guess y'all did see the finished art of at least the main body, not the clothes. This is the first time you've seen the core of IFE. I've got a core on this one too. Hold on. I always forget what my command to take off my shirt is. It's one of these. There we go. I've got less flesh on my new body, but I have a core. It is what powers me. But new one has a new core. Upgraded core. More power. More bits and bops and boops and borps. How do I put my shirt back on? Not that one. That one. The upgrade on that core, you know, it's got more dots on it, so you know it's more powerful now. You know it's more powerful. Do we have a zoomed in image of it? This is, I think, as zoomed as it gets. Iron Feed. But like, yeah, this is where the art was at the beginning of 2024. So I'd probably worked on it for like like a month, kind of 2 months at most, if I was only doing a little at a time. I guess I could see... No, it would take too much time. As I say, I could look at when I first started showing off images of this in like the Discord or on streams. But at some point, I think after I got all my triangles, I stopped showing off this model. So everything after is going to be a surprise. It has changed. It's been moved. Also, the models look way different in motion than they do in still. Like, look at this. This is the me that I currently am. Can you move? Like, this is the me that I currently am. But it looks way different when I can, like, when I'm, like, moving my face around and my eyes and, like, the angles and all that. Crazy. The true soul of Ify. The Ify is stored in the ball. Real and true. Anyway, so you'll be able to see that the me of the art that's behind me right now that I'm covering up with my entire self. The art of the me in the background is gonna look way different when it's in motion and stuff. The eye is stored in the fee. True and real. True and real and correct. Also, I'm gonna be wearing clothes, so that'll be different. I got new fashions. I'm gonna be able to wear long sleeves. Kind of a big deal. I don't think I've ever worn long sleeves in my life. Hold on. Yeah, not even Amori had long sleeves. I'm trying to think if I had, when I had the honk tuber. Ooh, it's an Ify, ooh. This is the teaser of the new model that I showed off, New Year's 2024. Exactly 1 year ago today, I think. I think when I was using the honk tuber, I had a special Salmon Run outfit for Salmon Run stream. I don't remember if I still had short sleeves for that or long sleeves. Is there a way to check? Twitch, talk sprites, honk, salmon images. No, that was short. Wait, yeah, that was short sleeves still. Here's the here's the me without a face. But yeah, no, that was still short sleeves. Ify's never worn long sleeves before. This is gonna be the first of all time. Long sleeves Ify coming to your screen. 2026. Wait, no, shit. 2020, January 26th, 2025. Different numbers. Different numbers real. Different numbers real. But yeah, so the art I've been working on since 2023. The rigging I've been working on since June. It's basically done. I was working on some of it today. I'm just finishing the last of the long sleeves. Technically, it's good to go now as long as I don't wear one specific shirt. If I wear my short sleeves, if I wear a hoodie, if I wear other stuff, that's fine. If I want the other long sleeves, I gotta finish the rigging for that, which hopefully I'll have done. And also all the OBS setup. Because we're gonna get new scenes. My current challenge is, I'm also gonna, like, I don't know if you've noticed this, but when I transition from scene to scene, it just kind of goes. I think I have like a very, very fast fade set on it. I think it's like, yeah, it's 150 millisecond fade, so it's basically just a cut. I have a custom transition now that I made, but my challenge is I have to find a video editor that lets me export with transparency, with like alpha channel, because CapCut does not let you do that. And I thought you could do I thought you could do chroma key on a transition, but it turns out you cannot. So I'm gonna have to figure out the best way to do that. I think I can just get OpenShot and then just to like re-export, like export the video, then bring it into OpenShot and then chroma key it and then re-export it with the alpha channel, and then I think that'll be fine. But I gotta play around with that. We'll have probably, yeah. If not, then I think I bought a Humble bundle that had like Sony Vegas in it 7 years ago. I feel like that should let me export if that still works even on my computer. If not, we can pirate the software. We'll figure it out. I think DaVinci will let you do alpha channel, so maybe I could use DaVinci's free legal. So maybe that, I don't know. We'll figure out something. I've got 2.5 weekends. Program called Clipchamp that comes with free with Windows. Does it export does it support alpha channel export? Because that's the problem that I'm facing. That's the current problem that I'm facing. Yeah, because I'm like, CapCut works for all of my purposes right now, except for that. Except for that, and the only time I've ever needed it is making a custom transition for OBS. Because, like, it supports chroma key and, like, importing, like, transparent PNGs and stuff. But it's the exporting as an image that'll let me hide some of it, or exporting as a video that'll let me like hide some of it. So, because transition's wonky, transition's weird and wonky. Yeah, DaVinci should work. I think I was looking online. DaVinci should work. You can do green screen stuff with it, and I think it should work. But see, that's the thing, is CapCut lets you chroma key. And OBS lets you chroma key, but OBS doesn't let you chroma key your transitions. Like here, let me show you an example. Is, I just learned this last night when I was setting up for, the clip show stream, because I wanted to do a transition of like curtains closing, but, I found out very fast, like, oh, I can't green screen this. Like, it's just green for a second. I was like, surely it'll let me chroma key out. It'll let me pick a color and chroma key out it as I transition between screens. Yeah, transitions are different. And I'm like, oh, never mind. And this was about 5 minutes before stream started, so I decided to just cut that out of the just cut that one out of the clip show. Go back to fade. Yeah, so I'm like, that one got cut out of the clip show, but I have a different one that I made for when we get all the new overlays for Egg Stream. But I gotta, since I already edited it in CapCut, like worst case scenario, I can just remake it in a program that'll let me export either DaVinci or OpenShot or something. But I'm gonna see if I can salvage what I've already got. Like if I can import it and then chroma key it in the program and then export and have it work. But we'll see. I'm what one might call a smart cookie. I can figures it out. I've eaten a cookie or two before. I can figure it out. I know how to clear my cookies and cache on my browser. I can figure it out. But I am having a lot of fun making all the stuff for stream. I kind of want to make new alerts. All of my alerts are booba themed right now. And I'm gonna, like, I'm not getting rid of the booba altogether. But part of me is like, I should probably have a little less booba stuff on my stream. On account of that's somebody else's, intellectual property. Booba, like, we can keep the emotes. You forgot the H. Exclamation point, booba. We can keep the emotes, but I'm like, I should probably put, like, him as some of the alerts. Like, my follow alert, we watched about two babas. My follower alert is an image of a frog. Why? There's no frogs in my stream. Who is that? Who is she? Who is that frog? Toning down the booba, yeah. I'm probably gonna keep the booba sounds because I like them a lot. But, it's Starvey. Sometimes you just need a froggy. That's also one of my emotes. I think I, like, made it as placeholder art and then just... Zing, 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 but, like, zing, 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 but can stay. Jumba can stay. I might even make, like, I have the rainbow booba gif in the Discord. I might make that like a bits emote or something. Because I do have bits emote slots that I should fill. But, like, I don't need an emote for frog. Plenty of other people have frog emotes. Actual angle is to make frog part of brand. Like, I guess I could do that. But we can also put him there. Him can, like, do a backflip when somebody follows or something like that. Booba part of brand as well. Booba part of brand. Booba, we're still gonna have the summon Booba redeem. You're always gonna be able to put that funny gif of Booba there. That's a part of the stream forever. Emotes are still gonna be there. We're still gonna keep Booba sounds because they're very good unless they start getting me copyright problems, and then we'll maybe get rid of some of the sounds. But, because I know, zing, 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 but I know in the past, like, we watched some of an episode of Booba and it got muted on Twitch and copyright claimed on YouTube. So, like, I know there are, the Booba creator, the Booba content owners out there care about people using their properties to at least some extent. So we should just simply have more of the funny him. Speaking of which, they care about those things. I can show off, I know we showed this, I don't remember what stream I showed this off on, but him is getting a revamp. Y'all ready to see the him redesign, the preview of him redesign for Egg Stream? Check this out. Exactly the same. Exactly the same, but slightly different. Leaning forward slightly. This is the brand new him art. Sneak peek before the debut later this month. He's more clean. Yeah. I think, like, this image of him that's in the corner right now is, like, maybe the third drawing I've ever done of him. And it's, like, too big, so the line art is too thin. This is gonna be the new him. TTS Talk Sprite will be replaced with this one. A little more character to him. A little more whimsy in him posture. Him can sit or stand. A little more sharp. More joy in him heart. It's gonna be so exciting. Him can do flips. A little more himsicle. But yeah, like, maybe we can have a thing where if people follow, instead of a little frog, it'll just be like him doing him doing like a little rotatio. Him needs you to understand that him can stand or sit. Him with more life. Do I still have the power to make him dance? I think I do. There we go. I have a dancing GIF for this new him too, but it's not on this computer or in OBS set up to shortcuts yet. Do, 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 do. Make him expand as the alert. Every time somebody follows, him gets just a little bit bigger. Until him takes up the whole screen. Row. Incredible. Him is wise with life experiences. Him has taken new form. This is the brand new him. So exciting. But yeah, I'm very, 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 very... Raid alert is an army of hymns running across the stream fast out. I might do that, because one of the other things I want to do is move away from using stream elements. Like, I don't... Like, stream elements is fine or whatever, but I... Like, I was sleeping, you're actually just switching to laptop on the couch. It is 10 o'clock now, so it is almost bedtime. But... Welcome back. Welcome back, liar! There's two things. It's midnight time for you. See those hymns that are falling on the screen right now? That's through stream elements, and I don't know how to do that any other way. Like, my chat overlays through stream elements, but I can just, I'll use Slime for that. We can use Slime too and get the chat as a separate thing. all my alerts and stuff, I think some of them are through Stream Elements, some of them are through StreamerBot. Just whatever's still in Stream Elements, I'm going to move over to StreamerBot. I just kind of want to condense my stuff into as little as possible, and also I want to be able to have Stream Elements stop sending me emails forever and just completely disconnect my stuff. They keep telling me that I should play Raid Shadow Legends or gacha games or whatever, and I'm like, I don't care. Condense that shit. Yeah, mostly I want to condense it, and I want to get it as much running locally on my PC as possible. Which I guess some people don't want to do. You get it too and you don't stream? Rude. I'm sure there's a way to just go into my settings on my Stream Elements account and turn it off, but yeah, I just want to condense it. Stream Elements is run by a big-time pee-pee-poo-poo people anyway. I thought that was the other one. I thought that was Streamlabs. Stream Elements too? Everybody's bad. I want everything running as locally on my computer as possible. But yeah. Both are run by pee-pee-poo-poo. The whole world is run by pee-pee-poo-poo. This is what I've learned. You just kind of gotta do what you gotta do. And what I gotta do is StreamerBot, my beloved. Is get everything in StreamerBot. Get everything in a pee-pee-poo. We live in a pee-pee-poo-poo world. Poo his house with a pee-pee-poo-poo window and a pee-poo vet. Everything he knows is poo, and himself and everybody around is pee-pee-poo-poo. To listen, I'm pee-pee-poo-poo, pee-poo-poo, pee-poo-pee-poo-poo, pee-poo-poo, pee-poo-pee-poo-poo-poo. Even at my pee-pee, I'm still a poo-poo, real. Oh, I love Splatoon. For someone who never plays Splatoon, I love Splatoon a lot. I'm gonna try to move as much stuff to StreamerBot as possible. So the two things that I can't really get, the two things that I don't know how to get outside of Stream Elements are when somebody raids, you just see like a cacophony of him faces rising up out of the ether, and I guess I could just make a video overlay or like a GIF or something and have that play. I could just, you know what? I could just do that. I could just have a, do I still have my green screen? Yeah. This is what I used to record me and him for the Christmas special, is I have a purple green screen because green is a little too close to my, my outline and my eyes color and stuff. So sometimes when I chroma key out green, it'll chroma key out my outline and stuff. So I have purple. So this was my purple green screen. And basically what I did was, I can stop dancing, I think. Hold on. Orbital is I just like put myself here and then recorded me and him saying all our lines and then brought it into the video and chroma keyed out the purple and then just moved. Atlas would die on this. Atlas would blend in like an Arctic fox in the snow. But yeah, so it would be like, I would just like say my lines and then have him say him's lines and then drag that video into, record it in OBS and then drag that video into CapCut and go back to chatting. But I guess what I can do is I can just, whatever the raid thing is, I can just trigger that in Stream Elements, have it play the raid animation thing with all the emotes, capture that in OBS, and then steal it, make it a GIF or a video, and then just have that trigger whenever somebody does a raid through StreamerBot, so then I don't have to have it go through. But I can't have those is the problem. Those little emotes falling from the sky. I'm gonna miss those. This is Atlas underneath a microscope zoomed in on purple. I'm gonna miss having emotes fall from the ceiling, I think. But we can live without them. Maybe we'll find something else to replace them. Or maybe there'll be, somebody will release something for the slime or the streamer bot that'll let you do fun things with emotes. Yeah. I won't be able to just eat things anymore. What did I even eat? What is that? Well, it's 43 deceased. Who died? Did I eat a corpse? It's probably allowed. Bucky dead. Bucky who? Bucky Bear? Bucky Beaver? So the moral of the story is, I think, what I'm thinking, the thinking that I'm thinking, the thing that I'm thinking, the think of I'm thinking it. Blast off, Bucky. From blasting off? What I'm thinking about in my head, in my mind, in my head, in my mind, in my mind, in my head, in my mind, is that 2025 is gonna be a year. And we're probably gonna do a lot of the same. And I'm gonna wanna try to do some other stuff, and we'll see if that happens or not. I promise. Who's Bucky and why are they blasting off? I know Team Rocket's always blasting off again. That's kind of their whole shtick. Their whole dealio. 2025. Ify will be there. Streams will be there. Games will be played. The biggest thing is there will be egg. There will be so many egg games. We're playing them January 26th, end of this month. Few weeks away. How many weeks is it? 1, 2, 3.5 weeks from now. As long as we have each other, we'll be all right. Real and true. 3.5 weeks. Mark your clowning delires. New Ify model debut. New overlays. New emotes. New alerts. So many egg games. Death machines. Other machines. Surprises and secrets. Crumbing your way. Mark your cauliflower. Mark your colored pencils. Mark every egg in your fridge with a date and time that you will eat it. Harvey getting a new model too? I should, actually. I should draw my cats. You can see Harvey behind me so small. Hold on. What are you doing down there? Why are you so small? I could stand on Harvey. If I have time, I will draw both. Pit Pat will get to be imported. Draw Harvey, draw Pit Pat for when they make their debuts. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to add to the list. Hold on. Pit Pat writes 2025 4. The 4th 2025. Hold on. More hand cam streams. We did a single jigsaw puzzle. In what, October? Before October? I've got some stuff. So I've got some stuff. I've got some stuff that I can put on a camera with my hands. Number one is for Christmas, my brother got me, a alien dissection kit toy, which is just a big green plastic alien with like little pouches of goo inside, and the goo has, I guess, like toys inside and or a chance of getting gold, question mark. So I think that would be extremely fun to just dissect some goo. Just take apart some goo on stream. Also, 2025 is year Ify gets into Gunpla. I've been watching Gundam, and Smiles big. Here's the thing: is when I went to Japan for school in like 2015, I want to say, give or take a year. And while I was there, as a souvenir, I bought my brother the Gundam kit, which it's been almost a decade he has not built. I sent him a message. I was like, do you still have that? Can I steal that from you? And instead, he said, yeah, but then for my birthday, he bought me like 5 Gunpla kits for the mechs from Witch of Mercury. So I think the actual answer is I'm building those instead. The actual, which ones are they? Hold on, let me go grab them. Actually, wait, no, I think I have pictures on my phone. I don't actually stand up. He said he got me all the good ones. Which I'm also kicking myself because I am honestly just curious. I want to know what kit I bought him back in 2015. I want to know what machine it is. It's probably Grandpa Gundam, the OG. But, they are, where's my images? Where's my image? I have to scroll through all the pictures of the car ride I took to my brother's house and back, and then also through the Blib concert. I got to see Blib. I got to see the, super last minute decision going with a coworker on a work night Thursday night to see, Brian David Gilbert, Worthy Kids, and what year was it? The one that you brought your brother? 2015, I think. Louis Zong made a band. They made a band together and then performed in downtown LA. Now I know I took pictures of all these kits because as they all arrived over different days, and I took pictures of them and sent them to my brother as they arrived to be like, they have arrived. But where did I put them? I guess I could just go grab the kits. Hold on. Catatonic Ify Stare. Rest assured, Catatonic Ify Stare is returning for new model. We've got... Wait, where do they say the names of them? Oh, here we go. So, of course, we got Ariel. We got... Ferrect. We got Calibarn. And we got Lifrith. All the good ones. There may or may not be one more. I don't remember if it was 4 or 5. But 4 is what I found from easy looking on my shelf. Nodding good picks. All the good ones. But 2025. So here's the problem. I've only actually watched like 3 episodes of Witch from Mercury. I don't want to start building these until I've watched at least season 1. So what I might have to do is, if anybody follows my Tumblr, you might have seen me live blogging my Gundam watching experience. I think I'm in the middle of MS008 right now, but also I haven't watched an episode in months. What I might have to do is take a little break from the UC series. Slam through Witch of Mercury real quick. And then start building these bad boys. I think that's probably the plan. I think probably after Egg Stream. After Egg Stream, we can start Witch from Mercury. We can play... No, that's not the one I wanted to say. We can play... Slay the Princess. Slay the Princess. We play that. Kato, we play that. Kato's on here, I know. You heard Egg. Mark your calendar. Wow. Do I still have the Egg? I do. I need you guys to understand. I have the Where's an Egg bookmarked on my bookmarks bar. And then the first time it's redeemed on stream, I open that bookmark, and then I just leave that tab open the whole time. Y'all can't hear it. Wait, why not? Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, wait, no, you can hear it, right? You hear game? Okay, cool. I gotta figure that out. We're just gonna listen to 3 sounds at once. Wait, you can't hear it? Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna pause Paper Mario. You hear the Surely you must hear egg. I have at least one audio that says it's playing browser man. Yeah, it should be because of the one in the top left. Because we have paint drying, it's still working. Loudly. Because paint is drying. Uh-huh. You're joking because it's loud. Sorry for your ears. Oh, I should make this quieter. There we go. That's less ear splittering. Great egging. www.egg.com. Egg stream's gonna happen. Destroy Jam's eardrums, as one does. I need to recheck my audio levels and my all my setup stuff. I really need to make the browser thing different. What I appreciate about Where's an Egg is that the audio stops playing when you click out of the tab. So if I just click back to it, I don't have to mute anything. I don't have to close anything. We just leave it like that until somebody redeems egg again. But not Where's an Egg stream. Ify's egg stream, special egg stream, hatching a new era of Ify. January 26th, 2025, happening real on your TV or computer rectangle or your phone or your laptop or your tablet, whatever you watch at twitch.tv's on your Nintendo Switch. You can watch it there at twitch.tv.ify. where you are right now looking at with your eyeballs. And we're going to have new model, and we're going to have new overlays, and we're going to have new games, we're going to have new alerts. And then until then, for the 3.5 weeks up until then, well, Wednesday in a couple days, we're going to finish, in fact, let's go to the goodbye screen for this, because it is Betty Bye time. It is Betty's Bye time. Goodbye, paint drying. You've been going for 2 hours and 43 minutes. I don't think you're dry yet. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, it's Wednesday today. Next week, Wednesday, we're going back to Animal Well. We're gonna finish that game. I'm pretty sure we're like super end game for that game. We've gotten to the evil like hell level or whatever. So, Animal Well. So we should be able to finish that. We've got three Wednesdays before Egg stream. Hopefully we'll be able to finish that in 3 streams. Everything else, we're doing more doodles. We've been doing a bunch of doodles last week. I don't want to start any new games before we do the egg stream and I reveal new model. So we're just continuing the doodle streams. Coming up next week, Monday. Every Monday until the 26th. And if we finish Animal Well, every Wednesday as well until the 26th. We're doing more doodles. I've still got a list. I've still got a list of ones from last time. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But also one of those is blank, so I could delete that. 10 of them. We got 10 on the list. We'll take more requests as we go. At some point, I'll either just close requests or just say like, hey, you can keep requesting, but I'm not gonna, if I don't get to them, then we might never get to them. We'll see. But Monday, we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue doodles, and we're gonna be doing doodles until Egg stream. And after Egg stream, then we can commence gaming. We can return to gaming. We can dissect alien goo. We can do hand cam. We can play Slay the Princess and Kato. And as we do those, I will be watching in my own time Witch from Mercury and also probably Tumblr blogging about it. Follow my Tumblr or don't. Or don't. I probably won't put those on Blue Sky. I've been doing a lot of Blue Sky posts lately and neglecting my Tumblr. I gotta tumble more. And then once I've watched that, then we can start making Gunpla. I've never done a Gunpla before. Very excited, though. I'm looking at these. Why not do both? Do both what? The alien dissection and the Gunpla at the same time? Or why not watch and build at the same time? I need to have love for these machines in my hearts before I build them. I think. Oh, Tumblr and Blue Sky? Your Tumblr is just a Sims CC. Some posts are just it just is more effort than it's worth to post a thing on one site and then go back and post it on the other. Like, maybe for art, I can do that. Like, I think when I was doing the Ify-tober and doing a little Ify doodle every day, I was posting those both on Blue Sky and Tumblr. But like I baked the pie today. I posted the pie on Blue Sky. Blue Sky threads are a lot better for like baking stuff, like live baking, where you just post a new thing every minute and then you like tie it together. Tumblr, it's a little obnoxious to like keep reblogging the same reblog multiple times. I've done it in the past, but I'm like, it would be better if I just put this all in one post at the end, which I might do. But yeah. That's why I like Tumblr better for the Gundam watch-throughs, because I like compiling it all into one long post and then posting it instead of doing a little bit at a time. Anyway, moral of the story is everybody go tonight. I like the Tumblr. I also like the Tumblr. I need to follow more people on Tumblr, I think. I followed a lot of people a decade ago and they were sustaining me for a long time. But I think I need some fresh meat, or more like fresh memes. Used it, I should say. Use it for RP. I never got into role-playing, but I like to reading and looking at images, I think, on the internet. And Tumblr's a pretty good site for that, honestly. Gotta say, pretty good website for that. But anyway, tonight is a goodbye. Tonight is a good night. We'll be doing Doodling Monday. We'll be doing Animal Well in a week Wednesday. We're gonna be doing more doodling and then big ol' egg stream 26th. If I have time, I might make a little teaser trailer for it. If I don't have time, there'll just be so many eggs. Trust me on this, trust me on the eggs. Maybe I'll even hard boil an egg and eat it on stream muted, because I'm not gonna force anybody to listen to mouth sounds, but I'll eat it. I'll eat an egg, you can't stop me. I forgot to check who's live to raid. Whom's up living their Twitch on this New Year's Day. Whom's up living their Twitch on this New Year's Day? Blue's been live for a while. Mars live. We can go do a Midas Mars. 9 minutes live. Perfect. Perfect timing. Let's go. Starting soon. Pass the raid. Everybody have a good night. Everybody have a good Mars Moments. Mars Moments real. Perfect timing of past the stream. Wait, I missed it. Can you start over? Hey, Pass, you want to know something? Oh wait, you can see my goodbye screen. I've still got, here we can look at the blinch. We've still got paint drying. We still got paint drying. All right, let's go raid. Let's go do a raid. Let's go do a raid. Boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 boo. Boop, boop, boo. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I'm sending y'all over to Midas Mars, playing an Apex Legs. Have a good time, have a fun time, have a good night, have a good 2025. The number 2025 is so good, and like, it's a square number. It's a quarter century. It's satisfying to look at. 2s and 5s are such good numbers. Let this be a good year, maybe, or at least a neutral year. Everybody have a 2025. Good night, 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 good night.